Let's begin.
On what?
What do you mean on what?
I mean, isn't it Retsuki's only gotten updates?
No, you all were updated. I mean on the module side.
Oh.
So,
Oh no, Tom, I want to break.
Do we have new things that doesn't work?
Yeah, most likely.
Nice.
We are going to discover them together.
Man, I hope it's wild shape.
That's the only thing that never breaks.
Actually, I'll admit, I agree with that. It's been working consistent.
Yeah. And it's surprising, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like something that should break.
Yes. And yet, it's the only thing that's constant that doesn't break.
We haven't had fighting spirit break either.
For example, right now I updated the Great Weapon Master that I know didn't work before. The Snare spell and the Bless spell. Now, what changed? I have no fucking idea. But they were updated.
The
Nice.
snare spell. Bro, if that spell got bugged, it would take the fucking community like 2 months to notice.
And yet someone actually noticed and actually fixed it. I mean, I don't know, to be honest, what's going on with people.
Which one is it? I have never seen that.
It is not a good spell.
And I guess that's the point. Why would you say that?
The snare? Or what do you mean?
Yeah, I haven't seen that, so I guess that was the point. Like,
I mean, you only
that's
played
why-
the Ranger for a bit, so you shouldn't see it.
I mean,
it's Ranger.
all I can tell you is very simple. It takes a minute to cast the spell. It's a combat spell.
Nice,
That should tell you exactly why it's awful.
nice. So
I
you need
mean-
15 rounds,
It's not really
not 10 rounds.
combat spell.
Fuck. 10 rounds.
It's for lane and ambush. It lasts 8 hours or something.
Yeah.
It's not the real combat spell.
I mean, if there's no combat, this one is very awkward.
I mean, you can ambush them literally by buying a rope and rolling one wisdom to create a air snare. You don't even need the magic snare.
Let me guess, Monkey is not coming.
Yeah?
No.
We
I
know.
just assume he doesn't show up.
Yeah. Also, we know that
Yeah.
he's going to Comic Con or something.
Oh.
So we may begin.
Is there a single week that he's not going somewhere?
No?
He likes to specifically book this time frame. Obviously.
around 11 p.m.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
every
getting a
Saturday
phone
around
call
11.
from someone in my family. I'll deafen for a second. Please start meanwhile or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm muted because I'm still eating.
Alright, who want to do the recap?
Me again. Leave me alone.
Okay, so basically, last time what happened? It was directly after you finished dispatching the 7th Circle that you deemed traitors. The Furies that the Cardinal assigned to you retrieved their holy circles, the one that you used to transform yourself, and vanished in a puff of brimstone and smoke. And then you went back to the staff. Now, did anything happen between then and there? Yes. A boggart named Zuko Five Fingers, or Five Hands, I don't remember, came to you and had a request for 1,500 gold for supplies for the tribe because it has suffered from your assignments. You did some things to reduce the cost, try to procure things your way, which kinda worked. And you delivered everything to the Banewogs that seemed both disgusted by your kindness and very appreciative. What else happened? I don't remember if...
pirate.
Yeah, what?
Big pirate moments.
That was the last thing, but it was about 3 hours. What else happened on this session? But I don't remember anything else. That's the fun part.
Me going to the city to buy stuff from Aladino, encountering the
Oh,
city,
yeah.
trying to get in.
You went to Aladino. To counter what?
encountered the ship loading and
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The three of you went to the town. I think it was Lorek or Retsuki, you, and Jack, who went to the Baron and had a heartfelt moment. Maybe
Okay.
maybe the last moment someone will see the Baron again. Indeed, you discovered the covered shipment from the army and the monastery that was living on a trader ship. Unable to further explore, you use some scrying spells to try to see what's going on inside from the crewmate you encountered. Successfully, you were able to peer inside the ship, and you noticed that they were moving some recovered artifacts from the and other things that were deemed important for the army. Retsuki told you from her military experience that when the army is moving covertly shipment like that, it's because there is present danger or they are abandoning a post and they are returning whatever they deem value to the main command. Not wanting to lose time, using your courier bird, you assaulted them at night before they were too outside of the reach. It was a fiery moment with arrows, sunfire, sunbeams, fireballs flying around the ship with explosives, a giant killer whale trying to sink it. But Retsuki wanted something. Something that she has been after for a long time. What was it, Retsuki?
Breakfast.
Yes, breakfast. Like a
Sorry.
hobbit.
Sorry. It was a sword that I've heard some stories about it, and I wanted to know if they were true.
Mm-hmm.
Renji wanted to know if the legends were true.
Mm-hmm. You also recognize the description that it seemed a weapon unfamiliar, unkind to these lands even. Not
Let me know if you can hear me eating.
No.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. It was a type of weapon that you recognized. Not native or usually used by the military, but of particular interest to you. And indeed, while the siege was going on and the ship was sinking, in an amazing feat of athletics, you managed to break everything in the cargo hold of the ship and find your weapon before you almost drowned. But then a killer whale pushed you to the shore, literally launched you from the water to the shore, and continued eating the unhappy sailors that were sinking. And as you examined the weapon, a spirit communicated with you.
Yeah, I had a little chat.
Yeah, you had a little chat, a little fireside chat. And I think that's where we are.
Pretty much. We're trying. We're standing next to the fire after being shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. Watching the blood lake of what Pancras. That's it.
We did tell him to do this though. Like,
Yeah. I don't blame him. I don't know if it's the correct place to stay because, like, we are somewhere here, I believe.
You are actually, yeah, somewhere there, correct. Let me move you there.
Waterfall is like.
Oh, I
here.
think actually you returned back. You were flying back.
yeah, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
I
Or
don't
or we were not supposed.
I remember the last thing is you trying to pick a fight with a spirit inside the sword, and that's it.
Oh yeah, right. Lorek
Right.
learned about something from the spies and then messaged it to you.
Yeah.
And what did you learn, Lorek?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
essentially, we kind of learned that the dragon paid the Baron a little visit, and well, he didn't really like his manner, so burned it down.
Indeed, and that's where we left it off. So let's see, what week are we on? Week 22. Day 149. You sink the ship, but you learned that the Baron's estate, was assaulted by the dragon. And it's up to you. It's around night right now.
Would it be a good idea to go scrying through the night
So
at
have
Bar's house?
so we all gathered at the staff again now, or are they still out?
They are still out. We are playing the night when you learned and you message them.
All right.
I think it would be a good idea to go back.
Well, of course. But is it a good idea to go scrying into the manor now, or wait until sun comes out?
We can ask our employees to ask around and tell us what they learned, and then we can go when things quiet down a bit. I don't know if we want to show our faces again with something like this happen.
And while you're discussing that, you are seeing the murder whale happily eating the rest of the crew.
Urchiki grabs your head like it hurts really much. And she starts mumbling something in a language that she never spoke before.
And what is
But
that?
she literally says, Atamagatay. Oh. But it sounds like a man's voice to you, Shinko. It doesn't
Yes.
sound like Rechiki. It sounds like a man's voice.
Cinco totally understands that language. Either way,
Oh, sorry about that.
you should take painkillers.
Sorry
And
about
they
that,
can't-
says the man coming out of the water as he's finished annihilating the crew.
You have a bone in your teeth. A little like very small bone in your teeth.
Ah, must have been a collarbone or something. Thank you.
But
So,
but you see a
job
grim
well done.
expression on other faces.
What happened?
We just learned. We just got word from Lorek that the Baron's mansion was destroyed by a dragon.
That is
Not very good news.
not very good, but mostly curious. I don't know how much you people relied on him, but
I don't remember the last time we told him the truth, but yeah,
why would you lie to him?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
What is that supposed to mean? You don't know why you lied to him?
Yeah.
We're not a very trustful bunch.
I see. Well, we should head back quickly then. We don't know where this dragon is prowling around.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since we are, according to the map, about twice as far away as I thought we were.
Yeah, I thought we were somewhere here, to be honest.
Nah,
Yeah, same.
That was day one.
Bro, I remember us spending a fucking month going from, what was it, Moorfields to Redford?
Moorfield.
More or less. That's like where
Yeah.
we took off from with the Cardinal. And we spent like 2 fucking months on those boats. Are you telling me this boat sailed a quarter of that distance in a day and a half?
The map might not be exactly up to specification.
Jesus fucking Christ, give me a copy of that ship.
You don't you don't have a cartographer with you. You could return right now, but you might suffer an exhaustion point for that if your body can't handle it. But you would be there by morning.
It's well fed.
Yeah, I assume it's just me who suffers one.
Yeah. The rest are going to literally sleep on your back.
I'm gonna accidentally slightly lean to the side.
As Retsuki is removing her armor.
Too
What?
heavy. Yeah, I believe I was wearing heavy armor, but now it seems a bit too heavy.
You could bring it along to sell.
Well, yeah, she's not dropping it, she's just removing it.
No. Good. Well, I guess I better get going. Yes, Tom, I'll take the exhaustion point. Thank you very
No,
much.
you just cause it use saving throw. It's not even certain that you'd get it. You might be a big boy and soldier through it.
You might be a big boy, you say. I look at my character sheet. Oh no.
Oh no. I mean, I want 15 plus, so it should be fine.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm a strong, independent bird. We don't need no exhaustion point.
If that's what Quetzalcoatlus do. I can't even pronounce it.
Retsuki is amazed by this.
It's
Both the
it's-
whale transformation and the bear transformation. It's like she's never seen it before.
You've seen very many Quetzals by now, because I keep having to see everyone.
Jack
It's
seems
sudden.
very distraught. He almost cannot speak or function. He can't believe what happened.
So what's different?
Exactly.
I had to, I'm sorry.
One typical day in the life of Jack.
So
Perhaps
the
you
plan-
should put your weird organization slash newsletter to investigate this dragon a bit more closely.
I wouldn't like them to get close to the dragon.
Yes, but I would prefer it if it got close to them than us.
Eh,
We were planning to have them snoop around what happened, but like, I may have missed that part. Do we know the dragon's whereabouts now? Like, is the dragon around, or did it just fly, destroy, and leave?
I'd make a qualified guess that he is closer than we'd like.
So Rachiki would like to speak to the bullyworks to see if they have seen anything that would resemble a dragon to fly about. And Shinko, could you ask our minions to see what they can find out?
Shinko,
yes,
could I ask you for a favor?
of course.
Cast a sending to the good Baron to see if he really is dead.
Good call. I will send a sending to Mr. Solus.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we heard about the attack. Are you okay?
Does the spell fail, Tom?
Yeah. You feel like it didn't reach, it didn't work.
Uh,
You don't know why.
He knows the
not-
spell.
The funny thing is that the spell does not say that you know or you don't know if it works. I would rule personally that you know that it didn't work if it's in a different plane. But you do not, either way, you do not receive any response.
Okay. No responding.
Well, we should assume the worst, though he might just be knocked out. Or in an area that blocks the spell.
Yep.
We should move forward with his death being in mind.
Can I ask our minions to do some searching?
It's up to you. Do you want to use an action for that, or just ask them straight questions up to their knowledge up to now? I leave it to you.
Use an action. Let's check what happened. Any rumors, anything.
So that's gathering information. I would say that this is. I mean, roll your d20, and I will see what I can do to help you. Your roll was 11. The minions, using their connections, report information that at some point last night, a lot of sound was coming during the night from the manor. It was reported
Yeah,
from
no
the,
fucking way.
from the neighbors and the guard of the baron. One of them mentions a man with silver hair entering, and they could not stop him for some reason. And after
Man
that,
with
a fire started.
Man with silver hair. Okay. Do they know anything about Baron, though? If he is still alive or not? Captured? Or...
He hasn't been seen, but the area is cordoned by the army. The nuns
What
are
army?
the nuns are conducting an investigation.
Okay. So, if he's holding information about us, guys, this is not good.
If he's holding information about us, we should hope that he still has enough trust in you people to not have outed us.
Yeah.
Or it could have burned. Hopefully.
I heard there are specific dragons that burn everything apart from evidence. Right? Uh-huh.
That sounds incredibly convenient.
I know. Just saying.
Who is this Dharma you speak of, Shinko?
Are you a believer of Io?
Ao is fake,
Yeah.
clearly. Ooh, big god made everything. Ah, that doesn't make sense.
But well, your report is not actually full, it's just what they could gather from rumors since they can no longer approach. And you know what everyone knows.
Okay.
I am also going to give you something more. The dragon
Maybe-
size, it was a huge creature, they said, that left in the night. It was a huge silver dragon.
I don't want to fight that.
Maybe this is an opportunity to
Can they
kidnap.
transform to humans?
Yeah,
Yes.
this part I had no idea about as well.
Metallic dragons have the capability to shape change. That's how they can blend in a crowd.
Nice.
The fact that it keeps silver hair is purely, or is very obviously a sign that this is not a particularly smart one.
So can we? I suggest we say to our organization minions to keep an eye out for a person with silver hair, and let us know if they see him. And could this be a good time to kidnap the commander? Will he be like out of the castle to conduct investigation? Does like would Richard have an idea about that?
No. But you can ask the minions if they have seen him.
Don't we still need like 100 days or something?
Pretty much.
It's impossible to have him died for 100 days. It's straight up impossible. We are dead.
Keep him knocked out for 100 days.
Yeah, well,
A huge investigation will start. Like
Correct. And making a move for him while we know the dragon is active in the area sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah.
If
And
I
they
was
will
a dragon who
transport-
wanted to not be spotted by every person ever, I'd probably stay in the fairly empty keep.
Concord?
what if we lure the dragon out by transforming into creatures with silver hair and create the spottings we want to create? The
The
nuns wouldn't
problem-
miss it either.
The problem is that nothing has lured out this dragon yet.
Yeah, but
It-
why attack now? Something must have.
Enough evidence. Have we not gone to the Baron to ask him to help our cause quite a bit? The more we use him, the more suspicious it gets for why.
I mean, there is a shot that this Artanaro guy just made the connection. Probably seen one of us in the
Uh,
mansion.
I'm sorry, but are not all of you transformed into something less inconspicuous while you're in the town?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we will always transform.
Okay, good. You make me worried with such statements.
By the way, you never told me that you are taking transformations into whatever.
You always ask us if we are on our.
If
If
you
we
are
are.
using your circlet, I don't know what form you are using. I only care that you are literally radiating magic if someone is looking.
For me, it's like I say that because I suppose we are transforming into something that can, someone
Blend
can
in.
recognize us as a citizen of Bryhol, for example, because we've been there to set up business and stuff. So if Artenaro saw one going out of the mansion and then seen the same person in the stuff, could make the connection. That's why I said that. I didn't assume that we change form to every single time a different person because it would be inconvenient, right?
Yeah?
I mean, it didn't have to be a
Makes no
different
sense.
person. But we would have chosen a form, wouldn't? Like a form to go
concept.
to the city with.
I have a super simple reason here why I haven't.
Yeah?
My character virtually has not gone to the city.
Yeah?
He's just taxing people to and from it. He never stays in it.
Correct?
So he's just checking what everyone else is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I always felt that if you were asking us if we were using it, so what would we use it for? You know what I mean? Like we were transformed into.
The thing I have in mind for you is that you have taken a disguise, a slightly different disguise from your usual. One time when you changed your shape from the people that were being hunted by the poster. I don't know how often or when you are changing.
Oh yeah, that's what I assumed as well. Just pick another form and stick with that
Yeah.
until you are found
Yeah,
out, and then
that's
change again.
That's what. Yeah,
So if that's the
but
case,
we're using it though, so we
Yeah.
wouldn't. Yeah. Okay.
so if that's the case, you pick one form and you stick with it. Do you still say transformed while you're on the staff?
That's a good question. Probably not.
I
don't know.
don't.
Does it consume energy to do so?
No?
No.
So probably not.
Then Pancreas is very surprised this time. Ah, Retsuki, what the fuck? Didn't
What?
you have red hair?
Yeah, a lot of things happen on that.
That is a bold statement.
Are you
I-
saying
actually,
I've been
I-
traveling with a ginger?
I had black hair. Thank
I can't believe it.
Okay, so is it just the hair that's changed, or what else?
Yeah,
I
tell us.
got a really nice.
He learned foreign language and suddenly she's a man. From what I heard.
Also,
I-
Retsuki is a man now.
I don't know what he's talking about. I just had heard some rumors about this sword, and I really wanted it. I mean, it does seem to come with a baguette. I'm not gonna lie. It does seem to come with a spirit. So
So you're haunted.
I'm not quite sure how it works. The spirit said that they would teach me to fight like them. Like
If
I've
you
never
scream
fought.
internally, does he answer annoyed?
No, he's actually very like a very troll person. He only says he wants to see horse, and he wants to drink something called sake. So, and he wants blood. I don't know a lot about this yet, but I
who's blood?
assume we will find out.
Oh, you have a. I don't know what sake is, but for the sake of the topic, you have a dead vampire in you, more or less.
Muted.
God damn it, Hazel.
So Retsuki, do you also suddenly have a desire for blood, or what's the deal?
Not as far as I noticed. It did say it would require blood.
Pancras looks a bit disappointed.
I have not started fighting with it yet. Retsuki honestly, like, she does not know how this would work. She just knows that she needs to spill blood with this sword. Could be hers, could be someone, could be an enemy's. But this is the only thing she knows.
I don't like the sound of that, but if you feel confident that getting this sword was a good idea, I'll trust you on it. I don't personally like alcoholic vampires living in my body.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. So, what's
Can I
changed in
can I
your
bet-
combat style from this?
I was thinking to start training and see how this new. Well, apparently this person was a very fearsome samurai warrior, and he says he's gonna teach
What's a
me a lot.
samurai?
It's a warrior this is how they call warriors where I come from. And he was a very fearful warrior, let's say, samurai warrior. And he said he's gonna teach me all his techniques.
Yep.
I'm not sure if it's a demon or a vampire.
Neither is good to have inside of you.
I guess we'll find out.
Yep. Well, I'll keep an eye on you just because, as I said, I'm a bit skeptical to keeping demons in your body or vampires. But I trust you.
Is there any sake around by any chance?
Any? Sake.
Yeah.
Big spoiler, fun alert, fun detected. Sake actually means alcohol.
Yeah, Jack is currently drinking it up.
No, Jack is literally crying in the corner, and Thrag is taking his tears and he's drinking them. There, he
Oh,
says. Puck,
So,
puck.
so Jack didn't become an alcoholic immediately?
Jack is the alcohol. But
Yeah,
he
he's
doesn't-
drinking up all the sake.
He's creating sake. Everything that he has in his body is highly concussive from what it seems. You can see Thrag literally liking his tears.
What?
He will note that down.
Retsuki will move the words. Like, are they in the room?
He's crying in the corner, Jack.
What a beautiful scenery. Let's act like A little bit more. Okay, so how should we proceed?
Is there a
I
crime?
don't know
Cautiously.
if
Is there a crime
I don't
condition?
know if I don't know if it's a good idea to be around town right now if they are patrolling, since we will be founded 100%. I'm pretty sure there would be some mages with them.
The problem is if we sit by and just do nothing, we're giving them the initiative.
Yeah, that's a city situation. Like it's lose-lose.
Either we take the risk and attempt to still be active in the hopes that the Baron has not said anything crucial, or we stay locked up in here and hope that they don't know anything, but they definitely know stuff's going on here and that the Baron was not the one leading it.
How much do we know? Like, do we know if how much do we know about the infrastructure of the city? Are there tunnels below it that the Baron could have used to escape?
Well, there was a tunnel from what you remember that linked to the bottom of the hill where the gate community is.
Yeah, because we took it.
Yeah.
So, do you want to go check it out?
I will be staying at the staff for a bit. I believe it's unwise to leave it right now. But I also believe that someone's gotta do some scouting.
Oh, Thrag is best scout.
I have locate creature. That could work.
I believe the range on locate creature leaves a little bit to be desired.
Not from here. I have to go there. But
It has 300 meters range. Basically, if they're not
1,000
within
meters.
viewing distance, you can't see them.
1,000 feet is 300 meters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's roughly 3 feet per meter.
Fuck.
So 1,000 feet on a locate spell is awful.
Okay.
Especially for a fourth level spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Never mind.
How many
Okay.
actions do we have for the organization this month?
Okay. Maybe it's time to use scrying once again.
You have 3.
Since the day ended. And start the new one.
Azazel, do you know how to scry on an object?
No. I don't know what you even mean actually. Is that a different spell or?
No, I'm asking because I'm not at the PC and I'm genuinely curious if scrying works on objects as well.
I mean, he has the locate object, so.
Yeah, no.
Crying
Don't even try that shit with me.
is only for creatures because there is a whiz saving throw. An object can
Yeah.
have one.
Is it clairvoyance then?
What do you have in mind?
Ah, simple, Mr. Disemboweled voice in the sky. I believe that trying to cast a scrying spell on someone that's dead would simply fail.
Correct.
If you cast a spell tracking, let's say, his clothing, it would succeed regardless if he is alive or not.
I mean, clairvoyance is on a familiar location, but you're familiar with, within range.
Asian only, god fucking damn it. Garbage.
Yep.
I mean, technically the manor is familiar, right?
You can create one, yes, invisible sensory.
If you put one in the manor, you're not gonna see particularly much.
But it has a range, right?
Yeah.
5,000 feet. I mean, this is more.
It's still awful. Holy shit! I didn't think clairvoyance had a range limit.
Yes, it does.
Ugh.
Okay, let's see. This is to confirm if the person is dead or not. I'm out of 5th spells though.
You can rest one day.
I will use scrying to Baron, see if
To stalk.
something happens. Yeah, I mean, if he is dead, I can still put the sensor in there, but I see nothing, right? Can see.
I don't know actually.
I mean, he can't make the saving throw, but I want to put the scrying on him. It doesn't specify that the target needs to be alive.
No, it does. Creature is everything that's alive. Corpse,
Yeah.
someone dead, is an object.
As soon as you die, you become objectified.
Yep.
Corpses are objects.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Either way, then I'm trying to do is see if I can make it.
The spell fails.
Okay, guys, he's either not in this plane of a or dead.
I'm gonna take a wild bet on which one I believe more in.
Yep.
That is unfortunate. He may have leaked something useful.
So, what do you want to do this week? We are on, on
No.
morning of Wednesday. The attack happened last night.
I don't know. Probably investigation at some point. And
I'm just gonna continue with what I'm doing at the staff.
Mm-hmm. Anyone want to go to Bryhall do something, or we move on this week?
I don't know. I want to go there, but I don't want to go alone.
I would rather let things quiet down a bit and go next week.
There is chance we will
Yeah,
be
that
dead
sounds
by
like a
next
good
week.
idea.
Who's gonna be dead?
Us. But I will tag along, think of ideas. Maybe Mr. Lorek and his connections can find something useful.
I mean, we also need to know. I mean, do they? I would be interesting to know as well if they know about the attack on the ship. Or if they completely missed it. Or if they had
Okay,
any
so-
news, for example, that the ship has not arrived.
Are you going to go there this week?
Not this week.
Okay.
I would go there this week.
Tama,
Yeah.
wouldn't resurrection technically work on Solos if he's dead?
If there is a body.
Or are those? I have reincarnate.
If there is something of him.
Fuck! I do need a piece of him.
Yeah.
Quick, someone find a finger.
And it's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
No, even more expensive for me.
Oh. Pancras is not gonna suggest that because he couldn't care less about this guy.
Reincarnate is about 3,000 gold.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
He can stay dead.
Revivify is 900.
He can stay dead.
So this week passes, you keep hearing rumors from your creatures, from your organization, about people becoming more and more unruly. There are rumors about the Baron that others say he was a beloved figure, they don't understand what happened. While the others say if the Silver Dragon attacked him, something evil must have happened. Everyone is confused. And thus begins week 23.
If we do want to move back into the city, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to spread some rumors in our favor. Right now, while there's confusion.
That sounds a good idea. I thought the same. I thought to spread rumors about the judges misbehaving and killing for no reason the Baron.
Is this dragon part of the judges?
Isn't it?
I'm not aware.
Or we could say that they're Inquisition. Useless, and they put I mean, they made an innocent figure like the dragon seem guilty. like the Baron seemed guilty. Is that viable?
It's up to you. You tell me and you use the action to spread misinformation. Unless you
I
actually
am
want to stay there and do that for a week.
I am not a person who is particularly persuasive. I don't believe I should try to give input on that regard, I'm afraid.
What's your opinion, Lorek?
Well, what do you need me to do?
Right.
What misinformation should be good in that case to spread around? Or would it be at all?
What exactly do you want to spread?
We were thinking of spreading misinformation about the injustice in the town that the Baron died while being innocent. And judges or the Inquisition is trying to hide something. What do you think?
You basically want to blame the Baron for everything.
No.
No.
Currently, there are confusions. Some people are even claiming that our good friend the Baron is working with Asmodeus. Or that he was helping whoever was at the staff. But during this confusion, there are still some nuggets of truth. Like, he was an innocent man, and the dragon had no right to kill him. He wanted what was best for the city. Should we remind them of that?
Do we really need to?
It pushes the people more against the judges and the military. As I've said, I'm not the best in being persuasive, but if you people who are deem this a good move, it has good potential.
So essentially, your end goal is to further drive a wedge between the people and Luminia, which is I'm all for. But aren't we currently driving them away anyways, leaving us unable to get our sacrifice target?
He's still here.
Right?
But I understand what you mean. And I can't argue with that.
If anything, won't that make the military more isolated? So wouldn't the head of the military have to show his face more around the city?
Or grow more isolated and keep to themselves even more.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you, Retsuki, are knowledgeable about what the military would do in a situation like that.
What does Ritsuki know about that, DM?
About what?
How would I mean
have
would
heard a lot of things.
the okay. So if we spread misinformation about and the people turn against the military, let's say if it works.
I have
Even
heard,
more.
I have heard many things, and some of them might be improbable to be believable. Be a little bit more specific. And roll an intelligence check to see.
Okay, so our plan was to spread misinformation and to say that the Inquisition and the army were wrong about the Baron, and basically that led him to be wrongfully killed by the Silver Dragon, correct?
Roll an intelligence. I mean, it's not specifically military. You don't want something that's military.
No,
exactly.
but I want to know if that works, and the people start hating the military. How would the military react? Would they be more isolated, keeping to the castle, or would the head of the military would be out in the city? That's what I want to learn. That's what I want to know.
Maybe this is not an insurrection. This is not a situation that it was covered in your training manual. You have no idea how Wolf is going to react. You don't know him that well.
He's gonna showcase his trinket collection to raise morale.
And he will complain about the vault.
Where he brings out a piece of paper where it says if he only has haste the entire combat, he does 5% more damage.
Well, why don't we see what happens then? There's no way of finding out how they will react. So the only thing we can do is have a plan and see if it works.
I mean, even if he tries to flee, I don't think he will just vanish.
Would he just abandon his post to flee because the poor farmers and awful merchants are angry?
Well, it doesn't really feel like a situation where they're fleeing, right? They're just moving the resources away. Right?
From my understanding, the battle nuns, or whatever they're called, are not really fleeing. They are trying to contact the church to bring more people.
Yeah, we found a letter as well.
Yeah, but that's like the holy side, right? The military is kind of like they feel like they want to bounce.
They haven't been moving any material away that we know of, except these weird swords that Wolf keeps.
They were trinkets.
Right?
Yeah, his trinket collection.
So, what do you want to do this week? Week 23.
Stay at the staff.
I say
Is it
spread
Still
okay?
the
don't
word.
know what the
See what
dragon is
happens.
up to, right?
No.
You haven't really searched, but from what you know, you have no idea.
Wait, Shingo, can't you fry the dragon?
Do what?
He doesn't know the dragon well enough to scry on it, I believe.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Or have you seen it?
Everyone saw it, right?
Mm-hmm. You saw its shadow, its figure in the air.
Tom, I already know what card you're gonna pull out here.
What card?
For starters, it's not gonna fail.
Who knows?
And if it does, it has legendary resistance.
Who knows?
Tama, it's a huge dragon. It's an adult silver dragon. It has legendary resistance.
Who knows?
Yeah, sure, let's try it.
Who knows? You can certainly try.
Good idea. I'm going
Yeah.
to try.
Tama, I fucking know these character sheets well enough.
Oh, but you don't know what I'm going to do with that.
It's gonna home in on us from it.
Kinko, are you doing it?
In this campaign, silver dragons are connected to radio waves, which is how crying spells are like traveling.
Yeah, like me as a player know that, but Lorik would just be like, wait,
Yeah.
we can just fry it.
Yeah, that's why Pancreas is saying, yeah, sure, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Me as a player is going, there's no way this thing fails to save.
So do you do it?
Mhm.
Oh, Tama, please tell me the save and its bonus to it. After the scrying modifiers have been applied.
Nah, don't worry. You create your consciousness transfers into a point on an icy mountain. 10 feet from you sits a man with silver hair, huge muscles, meditating. He turns around and looks
Any
at you.
pictures?
Blind sight, baby, or true sight.
Yep. He turns around and looks at you. He smiles. So you exist. Stay there in your small tower. I will soon pay you a visit.
Did anyone else see that guy looking at me?
We don't see it at all.
What do you
Also,
mean? All right.
no, we don't see what you do with your weird spell casting.
And what the fuck does the crystal ball do?
You spawn an invisible sensor, which it's a dragon, so you can see it. And if you can see the invisible thing, it looks like a luminous orb the size of your fist.
Oh.
And like you
Nice.
can you
He
you
found
can
me,
see
guys.
and hear through it,
We are
right?
back. But he's on an icy mountain place. He said he's
he's-
going to pay us a visit.
That's nice. Are you sure he was speaking to us or not someone else behind you?
Yeah. He specifically mentioned the tower.
Oh, that's nice.
So did he know where we were, or did we just confirm it for him?
He knows.
Uh,
99%.
I believe he's always known where we are. He, if someone, would know of the staff's location, and he, if someone, would know that it's very much not empty.
So why not pay a visit before?
Maybe
let's
he
go.
seeks to uproot the plant in its entirety, so that a new one does not sprout.
Let's go for mountain hiking.
What do we know about the silver dragons?
Only what
Like
you
how
rolled
many of us
back
know
then.
of their like true nature, right?
What do you mean through nature?
Well, all of these chromatic dragons are aligned in one way or another. Do any of us know how a silver dragon would be aligned?
I recall,
We know that
yeah,
silvers are especially loyal to Luminia.
I recall
Right.
that you knew that when you try to recall knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah. And we also know that they don't have a fire breath. They have an ice breath.
And the paralyzing cloud.
Yep. I don't know if our characters figured that one out though.
Yeah, I think you had a good roll.
I mean, me, who has dragon as my favorite tribe, knows a little bit about dragons.
Fair enough.
I also know that you chose to fail the save,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm technically against because this is a save that the target does not know it's making.
If the target
Yeah.
wants to be looked, he can fail the save.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
but
has to know it's being cast. Like
He doesn't know that someone is trying to scry on him, therefore he can't choose to fail the save against scrying.
If
Scrying does not
he
say that the target is aware.
if he is expecting it though, can he be attuned enough to know that to expect someone to do it and wait for that? He hasn't been doing anything since then. He has been expecting you to do that.
According to Raw, there are no mentions of expecting and holding your action for a save.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, there is no even if they can destroy this sensor, you have to use clairvoyance to find if this sensor can be actually interacted with. But still, it's a wisdom saving throw, and I don't think he has that high wisdom.
He has legendary resistance.
Doesn't want. If he is aware, he wants to use it. If he fails something that he knows about it.
He also has, what's it called? Probably such an incredibly low required roll on the save that it's not even funny.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can quickly count together what I reckon it would be.
The only thing he knows is the likeness. But second hand, I mean, he knows the likeness, yes, so it's -2. It's not even you have heard of the target. He has seen the figure, so it's -2 of whatever Cinco has.
So the save should be 15.
Yeah. Out of extreme curiosity, let's roll it. Because now I'm
He
actually.
actually has a decent chance to fail that.
Yeah, no. Well.
Okay, so should we prepare for a dragon visit? Can we prepare the...
We don't know when.
5 plus 7 is 12, yes, failed.
Bruh. Awful dragon.
Yeah, what the fuck?
This is a fucking budget cuts dragon.
Yeah, what the fuck, literally.
I also love that you chose it to be a silver dragon. Their lore is that they're literally the friendliest.
Yeah, I mean, they are friendly to good people, but they punish the wicked, such as yourself and the Baron, accordingly.
I am not wicked.
Wickedness, I'm sorry, but is subjective.
That's incredibly rude of him to imply of me.
Yeah, I mean, like from our perspective, Luminia are the one who are wicked.
Well, I agree, fair enough.
Yeah.
So from his perspective, he is very good to wicked people and hates good ones like you. Below the border.
So he's a red dragon.
From your point of view, he could be a red dragon, yes.
That would explain the fires. See, he's actually just a red dragon in a silver dragon costume.
Cosplaying.
Yeah.
Dragon
Very
Con.
good. Intelligent of it.
Okay, so should we prepare for an assault or should we launch an assault ourselves?
Well, we don't know where he is from what information you got, I gathered. And
I mean, he was flying this way, and there are mountains here with ice.
he could be hundreds of miles away. There is a lot of ice around if you really need it. Or he can just make his own.
So I
There's no way
think
for us to
I might
defend.
have a singular concern, and that how the hell do we fight a dragon in the mountains?
How the
I
hell
don't
do we
know
fight
if
a
you've
dragon?
noticed,
How our
but
own
we have a few people here who are fairly grounded.
Not anymore with this bird.
No.
Yes,
Not
yes.
doing aerial combat versus a silver dragon. Do you know how quickly I would lose my bird form? And you would all plummet to your death.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah,
I just
I
want to
have.
say that I 100% prefer just having ground below my feet. You know.
Toma.
Hmm?
We decide to go with the Quetzalcoatlus approach to the dragon. It uses paralyzing breath. Alright, fight's over, folks. I'm not beating that save.
So, if there's no way for us to know where the dragon is, then should we even spend our time investigating him? I mean, we can prepare because he said he would come, so chances are he will. It will, but we cannot know when. And we cannot stay sipping ducks while he.
Yes, Toma. That is me.
No, I'm making something else.
Oh.
No, please continue.
I believe that a good course of action against this dragon is to minimize his allies. So that if he ever comes for us, he has to do it alone.
So should we launch an attack on the city?
No, just the important bits. We should try to wear down the nuns, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of them.
Well, it's
I
been a
want
week
to see that
since the
happening.
attack. Hold on. It's been a week since that happened, right? So, how many people would have stayed in the mansion? Not a lot. So now we could try to use the passage.
I believe it's probably caved in from the debris.
Shinko insists that he's dead.
I mean, I was more thinking about finding some nuns and killing them.
I mean, I think Lord is going to 100% believe him because he just scryed a dragon. Sounds like a great feat.
Yeah.
Why are we laughing? What did we send? Okay.
Look in the chat. In Discord. It's so good. Yeah, we'll just fly to the dragon. No, shut the fuck up, Shinko.
I like the close-up. Shut the fuck.
Yeah. It looks like it's
Oh, that's nice.
like it really means it.
Alright, so Lorek, you learn about Lady Say wants to arrange a meeting. He has made that clear on your organization. He has something to tell you.
Alright.
Have you had your organization investigate yet? Who of the Baron's other contacts are still alive?
I don't believe so, no.
That might be worthwhile.
Okay.
So it's week
Yeah.
23. What are you all doing?
Okay, so how long has it been now since we cried on the dragon?
A week.
Since you skyed the dragon, I would say
Yeah.
it has been
8 to 4 years.
3 days.
Man, time is fast. Oh. Oh.
It's Monday. The demons have reformed last week. And
Welcome back, brothers.
it's a pleasure to be here, my good sir.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Is there anything to eat?
Well, but of course.
Oh, please show us what it is to eat. I hear someone is preparing the platters.
Yeah, I'm just like moving them over to the kitchen.
Mm.
We already know what's going on in there, Toma. I know you're icky about it.
I mean, there are demons. I'm fine with that. They can eat people. They can,
Oh, so it's only a problem when I do it, huh?
because I'm not going to describe what's happening. We all know what's going to happen.
I'm not quite sure I'm following here.
Yeah. They are nom-nomming.
Okay, so yeah, Richie will ask the organization to see if any of the Baron's contacts.
You have two actions. Next week on the 24th is a new month. You will have 8 again. This week you have 2 actions. Use them well.
Okay, so the one I suggest to the members would be to see, yeah, if any contacts of the Baron are alive, and the second would be to try and spread information. The nuns, as we thought before.
So we are going with the misinformation in the end.
Did we already do it? I don't think we did.
No, you have done nothing.
The more we wait, the more that opening disappears, however.
Yeah.
I believe we could try.
Alright then. Who wants to roll those two actions? One is spread
Not me.
misinformation, and the other one is gather information. Let's begin with Let's begin with the misinformation first.
Is it D20?
It's a D20. and we will add the espionage, which is for you still 0 plus 0.
I volunteer. Everyone else has tribute to roll.
I rolled.
Okay, what was that? I don't remember what
The
I said.
first one.
Misinformation.
Testing for
Large misinformation.
It's gonna be difficult, so according to the rules, 8, 12, 16.
Fuck my life, man. Come on.
I mean, you are trying to say
Add
something.
the espionage. Didn't you say that you would add the espionage bit?
Yeah, it's an espionage, but it's 0. Your organization had literally 0 espionage.
We are not very good at this.
Let's go with the gather information, though. This will be a connections roll.
We're not very good at that either, are we?
You have 1, I think.
Oh, big.
I mean, just roll a 20 and we get +1 to espionage. right?
Actually true. Let me
All
confirm.
right.
Let me confirm it. Gather
Whoever's
information.
to roll, just roll a 20 now. Come on.
Come on.
Okay. There you go. Almost.
Ooh.
Yeah, add then the 0 that we have and GG.
Well, it is what it is.
Okay. So, ask me something. I mean, you failed, but you might learn something still.
Ask me something. I will feed you misinformation.
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
If it's. So what was about that was to learn information? That role? As I said?
Yeah. Ask me something, I might answer.
Are any
We
of the
won't.
Baron connections still alive? Do we know any of the Baron's connections?
Yeah, many connects of the Baron are alive. The owner of the headmaster of the orphanage, Sir Bondar. But no one has seen the Dark Althus, but he wasn't common knowledge anyway, so it doesn't surprise you that you haven't heard anything about him.
I can contact him and see if he's still alive.
You could.
Yeah.
He taught me a lot of stuff. So yeah.
This is
let's,
the part where you contact him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I will send another sending to him.
When you send the first sending to him.
Another sending, comma, to him.
Alright.
That's not how commas work, but sure.
This is exactly how commas work.
No, you use a dot to signify that it's different information bytes. A comma is additional information pertaining to the same kind of information.
So
How would you
what do
how would you say that? No. I'm just curious now. How would you write down this sentence?
I'm sending
How
a,
would
I'm
you say
sending
it?
to him without anything.
Instead of a comma, if you use a dot, it would be correct.
Yeah. Dot for emphasis, but even without any punctuality, it will be fine.
No, that's what you were confused about to begin with.
If you add the comma there, you add additional information to clarify the first sentence.
Yeah, but
If
your
I
sentence
say
is
I
not
send,
clarifying; it's a different
another,
information.
but if I say I send another sending, because I already sent one sending,
Did
now
you?
it's a comma to him.
When did you
I mean, technically it has been past a week
Yeah.
if we go with
Yeah. So, send something to him.
Apparently Baron is dead. I want to confirm that you are still alive and that you know of this. Maybe he had some other ideas.
You received no response, but the spell was successful. Was success.
Bro, just doesn't feel like answering.
Left unread.
Yeah,
Left unread.
that's actually what you got.
Okay, that's
Well,
okay. That's another thing. I don't really believe that he would just not answer. He's probably in danger.
why wouldn't he answer then and ask for help?
I don't know if you answer to sending, do the people around you?
No, it's mental.
No,
No,
they don't even know that you're getting it. Even less that you're responding. Did you ever have a close relationship with this man?
Wasn't it the guy that I got my fate from?
Yeah, he gave you some books. He was the personal alchemist of the Baron. You can say he was a close confidant of him.
And they
That
paid a
doesn't mean he
visit
liked
a
Shinko.
couple of times. I was there for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I'm just asking if he would be interested in answering it. I don't know him at all. I don't even know who you're talking about.
I believe she would.
Very well. We cut to him. It's like, God damn it, more spam ass calls.
Is it another crying uncle?
I don't want
I'm
your
just
verbal
not-
life.
I'm just stalking people.
My
That's-
favorite addition to 2024 spells is that sending now comes with a /ignore button for 8 hours.
Yep,
Wait, really?
yep.
Yeah, if someone is too annoying with it, you can actually just block them from sending to you for 8 hours.
Theoretically, you can drive someone crazy with sending, literally. A board
Really?
match. Yeah. What do you mean? You're trying to sleep and you hear someone talking to you in your head about Viagra or something? Constantly. Once
Why
in a
haven't
while.
we used this before? Why?
Going with another sending to the dude. Dot.
No, remember, you have 25 words. You can just say dot 25 times.
And
Dot.
it says words, so you can literally do
Oh, we can do that to the-
Yeah, that's just a singular word.
We can do that to our sacrifice and like make him crazy about coming here on alone.
Yeah.
It gets even better. Since the spell doesn't have a duration and it's all mental,
Exactly.
you don't have a limit on how long you
Yeah.
can keep tone going.
Yeah, I know. I have done it.
Huh.
So theoretically, you can just send him like a 12-hour long message that's just you reading in his ear.
It will be a constitution save, but yeah, you can still do it.
I would say it would be a wisdom save.
Found,
It's not constitution, this
found-
is mental endurance.
Wisdom, yeah, you're right. Wisdom.
I found my new tech in combat. Thank you.
I don't think this works in combat. It takes a couple
Why?
of hours to drive someone crazy.
Because
Otherwise, they're just gonna
yeah.
start targeting you instead.
In combat, it's just 6 seconds, so it's fine.
Yeah, but maybe he can't use his verbal component perfectly.
Honestly, I would say that it's completely legal to say that if someone is doing this to you, you have disadvantage on concentration checks.
Yeah,
I fucking would.
I could see that.
I insist it might be affecting his verbal components because he can't think clearly.
It's actually a thing. Like if somebody hears what they're saying, like very slightly delayed, then they lose like all concentration and can't speak properly themselves.
I would have it
Thank you.
either it's a disadvantage on the save to maintain it or a wisdom saving throw directly.
This is the proper kind of brain rot ideas I support.
Yeah, me too. Fuck Roy, I don't care about Roy either way. You all
Orig
know
is
that.
so proud that Shinko is finally going into psychic warfare.
Psychic
I'm
bullying.
really proud of Shinko to get into the telecom marketing business. I always knew you had it in you, buddy.
I could sell them offers about some new program for unlimited
So,
communication.
whip 23.
Mr. Dragon, can I interest you in a new vacuum cleaner?
Or some encyclopedias. Better.
Sending to Dragon.
I mean, it lasts for 1 round, but one round's 1 minute, so, no.
6 seconds.
Yeah, 10. Oh, what are we playing in D&D 5e? Pathfinder is 10, this one is 6, I mean 6.
I have no clue what you're on about. I think you're just smoking.
No, sending has a
Okay.
duration.
Does?
Yeah, 1 round. Do
Aw.
not do that.
That means you can't do psychological warfare.
But if you use heightened meta magic,
I can do it before combat starts.
Toma,
Yeah.
I just want to mention that
Mhm.
sending the 2024 version is instantaneous,
Fucking
and they
really?
can only ignore it upon receiving your message. They can block your ability to reach it again, implying that they cannot block the first message
Wait.
regardless.
It's instant.
We are going with 2024 rules for
It's
that one
instantaneous,
specifically.
but is it a magic action? What is the classification of its action?
It just says casting time action.
Yeah, one action, not even magic action. Cool.
Okay, can we change the rules for that one
No, it's
specifically?
exactly the same.
I see.
You are still using your action to do it, so it's just a different of usage of actions. They have magic actions. They make it more simple for people.
I also love that the new ignore feature. If you try to send another message during that time, you learn that you are blocked and the spell fails.
I get a notification though.
Yeah,
The subscriber you're trying to reach is currently out of.
you get like
Whatever.
the automated Chinese Bluetooth voice.
Okay, so enough sendings. Back to
Yeah.
the planning page. So
What do you want to do this
should
week?
we
Week 23.
should we go there and investigate further? Catch some nuns out of guard. I don't know.
Which where are you referring to?
Brahold.
Dragon?
Brahold.
Oh,
Dragon, Breihold, Dragon, Breihold, Dragon.
I couldn't hear.
Yeah.
Oh, going to Bryhill sounds fine.
Alright, who wants to go Bryhold?
Oh.
Richie would either
Hmm,
stay.
Well, I suppose Lorik has to if the dealer wants to meet up.
Alright. Retsuki.
I will accompany.
Richie wants to stay.
Jack will
in
stay at the
the
staff also.
house. Okay.
Wait,
And
they
Thrall?
buffed the Vicious Mockery?
Yeah.
Holy.
Finally.
It's
Retsuki.
1d6 now?
Yeah. I mean, it had to.
Who will be at the staff then?
You, me, Jack.
Jack will. The demons will. The hellhounds will. The madmen will. The bullywugs with the new spears will. And the new CR.
I still think it's excessive for 3 of us to be out of the staff while the dragon might arrive, so I will stay.
Alright. Cinco.
I will accompany Lorek.
Wait, what?
And Pancreas.
I stay, of course.
Perfect. So, will you ferry them to the Bryhold? Taxi
Guys,
service?
do I have to?
Your services will be appreciated.
Yeah, but you never tip.
I will tip with a
Keep
stone.
trying to invite you in for a drink and you just keep refusing.
I keep inviting you guys to dinner and you keep refusing.
I'm allergic.
Well, you keep asking at these unopportune times where I've just eaten. Like it's so eerie.
You come to me next time. I'll have food ready for you.
All right.
I'm still trying to digest the giant I ate like 5 years ago.
Yes, I'll ferry them, Toma.
All
Although
right.
I'll probably try to stay quite low because I don't want a very high flying, obvious fucking Quetzal flying around.
Okay. You ferry them. You drop them off. Do they tip?
I tip with a stone.
Alright, you're walking
Pancreas
home.
gonna
Fuck
come into
you.
the bar.
Nah,
No, Pancras leaves.
I will bring some goodies afterwards.
Pancras leaves very fast.
Oh, come back.
All right. What do you want to do at Bryhold? It's 1. It's 2.
Well, Larg is gonna try and meet up with the merchant since she had merchant business.
And Cinco?
I want to check around the area.
What area?
The whole Bryhold, see the movement.
Alright, roll a
Oh,
perception.
no.
Let's see if your wallet is gone. Okay, Lorek.
My wallet will not be gone. I promise you.
I mean, there is a... Don't forget, there is a crime wave in Bryhold.
Yes.
Your fucking pocket money gets stolen immediately. 2 days later, you hear from the organization, guys, we made bank. We robbed some poor fucker who didn't know better.
And indeed, you see an orphan playing with some knives in the corner. There is a crowd looking. And then you notice another orphan, another young child, trying to slip his fingers in your pocket.
Kill him.
Get that thing down.
He looks at you, he says. And then he tries to stab you and then leaves. As he hits your chainmail, your plate armor.
I need to do more stuff about these orphans. Yes. What is the word?
Extermination.
No. Yes.
Also,
Πειθαρχία.
Discipline.
so
discipline.
don't worry about what my character whispered to you.
I'm not worried. I'm just waiting. I'm not worried.
No, I said asses because I don't think he noticed it.
No, not that rock. I gave you a walkie-talkie rock.
No, you said you threw a rock.
No, I
Don't
tipped the
try to
rock.
change the story.
I
It's too
tipped
late
the
now.
rock.
It is too late now.
What? Obviously, I would give you the sending stone.
I mean,
There are currently 2 Sesto demons coming for your ass. They are very excited about it.
I mean, there is one stone in the stuff and one with Lorek or with you. You don't want to have any stones? You don't have the 2 stones all the time. That's a waste.
Makes sense. Then I don't know.
Bro promised me tipping, throws rocks at me. Bro.
In his defense,
Bruh.
he might be stupid and thought it was a gold rock.
In my defense, I don't care.
Fair enough. So Lorek, you are escort. You make your way to the Traders Guild, where you meet with Lady Sire. Okay, rest in peace, Baron.
Damn.
She closes the door and looks grimly at you. I'm not sure why you are here. I'm sure you are dangerous, well connected, and I hope you are transient. I think you have noticed the wave of the criminal wave in Dryhold.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Did you have anything to do with that? You and your little orphans? It doesn't really matter.
Maybe.
What it presents us with is an opportunity. He hands you 6 names. I would greatly appreciate if all these 6 people would be victimized by the current crime wave, if you know what I mean.
Well, I definitely hear what you're saying. It would certainly be a tragedy if something were to happen to them.
They are the leaders of the 6 rival traders guilds of Brandhold. With their deaths, I mean, someone would have to cover them, wouldn't they? Someone would have to cover that gap for the good people of Brandhold.
It would definitely fill a void for
Mm-hmm.
a
I'm,
crafty salesman to
yeah,
take over.
I like that you are agreeable. And I mean, with this void, there comes opportunities, money, and contracts. And we are friends, aren't we? What are friends if not sharing their good fortunes?
I could simply not agree anymore.
No way.
It's always very interesting to talk about such hypotheticals, isn't it?
Yes, hypotheticals, of course. Some of them will be hard to reach, but I'm sure your orphans reach wider than most people, especially during this. Some of them, however, have higher protection, so it might not be that easy. As many as you can. I won't have any issues with that.
Send in the bullywugs.
Especially what fellow?
Rogue Swarm.
Besides, it might be good practice for your orphans. I'm sure you are not peaceful people. It might be good to train their blades on someone that is worthy of their blades.
Well, I mean, aren't we all peaceful until we're given a reason not to be?
I couldn't have said it better. But hypothetically, do this and the Sae Trading Company, the Marsden Trading Company would be opening their doors to you. In any branch across Lumen.
I have so much I wish I could say about this.
Now, please don't let me not let me keep you. I'm sure your time is precious. I know mine is.
You you wouldn't happen to have some good to know information about these characters?
She provides some.
Right. Well, as always, a pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine.
Right. Loregi will take his leave.
And you meet with Cinco, who is trying to chase down an orphan.
I don't
This
think
is my
Asa will
hell are you
notice
up
the
to?
missing 15 gold in his inventory.
This is my 28 perception check, by the way. I noticed an orphan trying to. Yeah.
No, you
Okay.
noticed all of them, because there were about 14 of them around you.
Why are you running after literal children?
They are dangerous. They are carrying knives that we probably provided.
That really
That
does
wasn't
not explain
useful.
why you're running after them.
You're wearing heavy armor that's enchanted and an enchanted shield. What the fuck is the orphan with a kitchen knife gonna do?
I don't know. The inner voice in my head told me to do so. Yeah, glad you're back.
I
So,
am not helping
how
you
did the...
run down this child if that's what you're suggesting.
No. Any useful information?
About the child.
No. Fuck the child.
All right, let's forget the child, okay?
Yeah, forget the child. Let's
Okay.
talk about business.
With the child.
Well, in that case, let's not forget the child completely.
Yeah. We. Why?
Well, Lorik will bring Shinku to a bit more, an area where people won't easily listen into. So, essentially, we need to take care of some merchants. In the sense of they need to, they need to have a couple of accidents. So it's truly is a tragedy what's going on in the town recently. Um, there are 6 of them, and yeah, it will be very helpful for our connections if we deal with them.
If you think it's going to help with connections, then sure.
Oh, it will
Sure.
most certainly help.
Should we handle that ourselves? Should we send our people? Should we send Retsuki trying out her new blade? She seems thirsty suddenly.
Well, she might be more fitting for this. I do agree. We also just have a little, dragon problem that we also need to consider.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure dragon is very visible. We will definitely notice that. But let's keep
I believe if we are in town and we notice the dragon, that it will be far too late to do anything about it.
That's comforting.
Okay, so how should we proceed?
Unless you have a way to bring us back to the staff immediately.
Oh, wait another year or so. I can arrange that.
Yeah, I don't think dragon will wait a year.
What if you ask him nicely?
Yeah, can you just wait a year? Okay, so should we just let our organization deal with it? Are they well supplied though?
Well, I think if we need the organization to do it,
They don't have options.
I
might
heard
need
nothing
to.
from neither of you, by the way.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
I believe if we want the organization to deal with this, we might need to hire in some outside help of some kind. Because according to my intel, some of them have indeed hired protection for themselves due to the current state of the city.
Okay, makes sense. We could let the orphans do the easy targets, and then we plan for the rest.
Big stick diplomacy.
I'm pretty sure one missing from the staff. It's not like
All right.
the end
Well,
of the for a while, just a little bit of time.
now you know what activities we should be up to in the city. Maybe when you contact the other for the daily update, you'll you can figure out if Retsuki is available.
Oh, have a contact with them. I hand him the stone. I will just check around for a little longer, see if I can find anything else useful to us. I will
Okay,
meet you in an hour.
stone.
So what are you doing?
I'm still searching about no children, no children, no pickpocketing. I'm searching about the patrols, checking the area, what's going on.
Are you using your circlet?
Yeah, probably into something different this time because I'm now, you know.
You can see many
I know.
many more patrols than you did before of nuns, and some of them seem to be focusing.
I take a step back if I notice that.
Now roll a
He's
stealth.
sniffing the air.
Roll a stealth. Let's see how good that
Oh,
you did.
Fucking perception doesn't do anything at all.
Not
Oh
allowed.
no. Your stealth rolls.
Yeah, I will roll another one.
Yeah, because you have disadvantage. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
They seem to have noticed you behaving mysteriously.
confused. I'm just walking in the street.
That's just Shinko.
They
It's
are
not that you.
they are heading towards you.
Yeah.
I mean, moving out of this situation will be bad.
Run.
Will you run?
They will definitely catch me. I'm slow as fuck.
Indeed, you are.
Can't you
Levitate,
literally teleport?
Levitate.
I can't levitate.
They are approaching you. What do you want to do?
Hmm.
Run, Forest, run.
5.
I will not run.
Four.
I will continue searching for my dear friend. Because this is what I'm
Called
doing.
stranger.
Hello there.
Mm,
How can I help you this day?
What are you hiding?
An illusion. What are you hiding?
Wouldn't you like to?
Nothing in particular. Being separated from my traveling companion.
So you are not aware you are using illusion magic to disguise yourself.
They are very well informed.
They can literally see through your magic.
My perception is useless.
Perception is not for
What the
that.
f-
What the fuck
Your
does
perception
Castle-
was that you noticed they are there. That's it. Perception is literally using your eyeballs, and you got all the information you required.
Yeah, I take a step back when I saw they were looking for me.
Yeah,
but
and you
nothing
started
happened.
acting weird to hide from them, and then you failed miserably at it.
Yeah.
Like the guy that just walks confidently in a straight line, or the guy that's like slowly hugging the fucking wall going around someone. Which one stands out more?
Either way, I think this is not a good time. How many are there?
5. 4 Gornans
5.
and 1 that wears lighter clothing. She's the one asking the questions.
Also, because I haven't done it yet for this this time.
Hmm?
How do you get out of a city situation? Let's see.
What? Explain yourself, citizen. Do you live in Brighthold? Why are you using illusion to cover your magic? Sister Althea, no, signal the guard. We might have got one. They are waiting for your answer.
It's danger to move around in this time.
And
With a crime
how is that
strategy.
danger mitigated by you using illusion magic? What are you hiding?
I'm a merchant.
Then show us your wares.
Do I have anything on me? Let me see.
Would you have something with you?
Oh, I'm checking.
Then where is your permit of selling in the market?
Traveling merchant.
Why use the magic?
So you are using illegal magic. So you are using magic to disguise yourself and selling things illegally. Typical swindler. Stay here until the guard arrives to escort you to your new home.
Okay, this is a very city situation that I will. Let me see what do I have.
You say that to them?
No, I am talking to myself.
It looks as like this is very bad. Give me a second to see what I have. And then it disappears in a poof of smoke.
Ah, yes, I left the oven on.
Yes, but I don't live here. Be back later.
Okay.
The system that
Actually,
left.
aparte it's more
Is there any like
The system that left is approaching with a squadron of guards.
before that? Is there a nice how do you call it? nice place in my range that I can blink into.
Don't you literally get misstep?
Yes, I'm talking if I find a nice place to misstep into.
What kind of place do you want to see?
Let's see. Let's say, wait, misstep is 30, yes.
Yeah.
Is that misstep is 30 feet despite me wearing the plate armor, or it's exactly like my...
No, it's
Oh,
not.
it's always 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, a rooftop.
You can do that.
Okay.
So you disappear from in front of them as an Silvery Mist. They see you casting. They try to stop you, but you disappear in a Silvery Mist, and you appear on the rooftop across the street.
Yeah.
They try to look around. Let's see what their perception is.
And after that, probably it's greater invisibility.
One action at a time.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Actually, he actually can only spend his bonus action.
Yeah, but he casted the spell, the bonus action.
it's a 50. It's okay.
No, the feat allows you to spell cast this. That's it's not free.
Yeah, I don't know if it's fate touch. It might actually be. I don't know.
Even if he's fate, that allows it to cast it. It's still a spell cast.
Natural innate abilities do not count to your limit to cast spells per round.
It's not innate ability. Are you fate touched? I think you are an elf.
No.
Why would he
I'm
be a fate touched?
I'm fate. This is on my feet.
It does not count as innate spell casting, but
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, I've been playing too much Eladrin, who does have it innately.
Yeah, that's a different thing. That's a different thing entirely.
Yep.
Let's see if they will find you. Where did I have the Sister Rosa? Let's use Sister Rosa. The same thing.
Please tell me allowed to do a new stealth.
Perception. Yeah, do a new stealth.
I mean, I'm not moving, right? Wait, I have disadvantage.
Okay, then you stay like that.
Wait, I will just roll my...
So I just need them to have normal, proper eyes.
It's fine, I will just... it's a 4, doesn't matter.
They see you across the street in the roof. One of them says, points upstairs. There he went. Summon the guards. There is an invader in our midst. Do you want to use greater invisibility? Or invisibility? Greater, okay, for 1 minute.
Normally, invisibility will last longer, but you cannot attack.
Yep.
Or
Do
use
we have
innate
invisibility?
spells.
Yeah.
I don't have invisibility.
What the fuck is your free spell list? Oh well, yeah.
You use it,
Unless...
and what do you want to do? Since you don't, for 1 minute. You can hear people shouting, you can hear whistles going off. Lorek, you can also hear this from across the street.
Can I? Okay, you said I cannot cast spells
No.
during greater visibility.
No,
No.
during Greater you can.
Yes, you can there.
You can do everything during Greater except lose concentration.
Okay. Freedom of movement, I guess.
I would advise running away.
Freedom of
Yeah,
movement is concentration.
No, it's not.
It's
Yeah,
not.
it's not, but it's useless for you.
Yeah, it doesn't do
have-
anything.
Doesn't remove the penalty.
No, only difficult
my
terrain.
Target can spell 5 more automatically escape from.
It doesn't help your
yeah.
strength.
Spells and other magical effects can either reduce the target's speed.
Mm-hmm.
This is not magical.
You're just too weak to wear a plate armor.
Is his movement speed 15 feet?
20. It only removes by 10, but doesn't have it.
Okay. Imagine if you were a big burly dwarf. You would not have this problem. Dwarf superior race.
Lorek, you hear that. You see people going towards somewhere. You see guards going towards there.
Okay. Okay. Are they going the same way as I'm going?
Yeah,
I'm going.
they're trying to surround this area that you are.
What exactly does Lorik hear?
you hear and you see patrols moving focused towards a point to the south of where you are.
Did he hear any of the shouting that was happening?
Yeah? You can hear. An evil one is here. An evil mage is here. He disappeared from some nuns.
Okay, I will
Run after him.
keep
Oh,
running, guys.
Evil mage.
Yeah?
Huh.
I mean,
I'm not made.
the average
So
person
if
can't say if it's a cleric or something.
Lorik hears an evil mage, that's not Chico. So he's like, oh, well, sucks to be that guy.
While running, I'm doing ascending.
Bro's just burning through all his spell slots right now. You
Mhm.
can just run up to Lorik if you really want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I will run to Lorek and with sending tell him to prepare an escape. Something. I'm in trouble. They are chasing me. Prepare some escape.
Alright.
I don't know.
You are running. You have 1 minute to do something. Where do you want to go with that minute? Until you become
Probably-
visible again.
Probably towards Lorek, where I left him.
Why did you leave him to begin with?
You want to burn?
I don't
food.
know.
You wanted to
But
If you
there,
go down,
you want
you
to-
go down with.
You wanted to investigate something.
Probably towards where I came from.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Where you came from, where the nuns found you initially.
Like I was walking from a A point to a B point.
Okay.
The nuns found me at B point, so I'm going back to point A.
Alright. You
So you're going back to the orphans. See, I feel like you really do have an obsession with these guys.
You go there and you saw. And when do you want to reveal yourself?
In 3 minutes, actually.
No, it's going to.
That's how long this spell lasts.
No, it's just 1
1 minute.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can feel
And
it.
I have 3 of
You
them.
can feel it wearing off.
Again, then.
Then nice. You have reached Lorek, who can't see you, of course.
I fucking...
We're running.
Lorek, are you running?
At least I'm running. Or find me somewhere to hide. I don't know.
Okay. What exactly did Shenko say in that sentence? Like, you need to say to me exactly what you said.
They are chasing after me. We need to escape.
Alright. Well, when you said that, Lorik would just have teleported away. Into the door.
So you don't know where Lorek is. You're trying to find Lorek.
I mean, I'm heading towards the. How you call it? How far am I from the entrance?
What entrance?
The gates. I don't know how they look like.
What gate? You want to exit here? You were somewhere in the
Yeah,
middle of the
or-
city.
Okay. So
You cannot
I'm
reach
very far
the.
away.
You cannot reach the gate in Trumul.
Okay, from the orphans, my base.
Mm-hmm.
How far am I
From the gate.
from the orphans? My base.
You can reach it in 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going there.
Alright, so you show up out of nowhere in a silvery. Oh, no, actually, it's not silvery. You just starting materializing in front of people who look at you. Ah! What are you doing here? They say. What is this?
So I'm not in the orphans yet.
You are.
Ah.
What orphans?
I mean, they would probably react the same way.
Yeah, everyone reacts the same way.
Okay.
Out of nowhere, you appear.
Okay, nothing to worry about. Just a detour.
No.
Yeah,
Worry about.
I feel like we have to worry about the orphans say as they surround you. You seem to be running from someone.
wait, who the fuck are our minions then?
Not every orphan is your minion.
And they don't know who you
yeah.
are, really. You are disguised. Besides, do they know what you look like anyways?
I think so. They seen a form.
Yeah, is it
Have
the same
they?
form?
I mean, if I enter to the orphans, probably I want to be recognized.
Alright, let's see if they are your orphans.
So
Can't I run to my orphans?
They are not
You
your
don't know
orphans.
what yours are. Do you remember all members of the orphans that are on your side? How many of them are there?
What
What
are,
the fuck are they
and
opening?
what are the names? And how many are there? And where do they live?
This is
I know where they live.
George. This is Bob. Has like head of a girls. Like this is Steve. Yeah.
They look at you and they surround you. You seem to be running from something, mister. Why should we not call the cops for you? Call those pigs for you. I'm sure they offer a good reward.
I don't know. I'm offering a good reward to the orphans as well.
Show it. And no,
You're saying
and no
you
funny
have
moves.
something they can rob from you?
And no funny movements, mister.
Wait, what did you say? Say that again. I heard nothing.
We are listening, they say.
Yeah, but I didn't listen to you.
The
And I'm talking
orphans
to
say,
the-
we are listening.
Okay. I'm already doing the donations to the orphan.
Okay,
Orphan.
team, go grab a guards. I think they will offer some good money for them. And they all remove knives from...
No one recognized me from in there?
I mean...
This is a different gang.
Hmm?
Remember, the city has rampant crime.
Yeah?
This was
Everyone
the
steals from everyone.
Okay, let's start this again. I said I want to run to the orphans, to our base. Where did we?
So you are
Hide
leading the
the-
nuns to the...
Okay,
They can't see me.
I like this even better. You want to go to your base of operations?
the news.
The brews.
Yes,
Don't
The
destroy
local
the brews.
newspaper.
Is it?
They will smile.
Is it just a stunt or what is it?
Oh, no.
They don't know how much we've invested in this.
It's a-
I've been out of the loop.
It's an old building, like a warehouse where you gather up. Do you want to go there?
That was my initial thought.
Okay, you reach that place. You materialize, of course, before entering the place since it's far away. But you can reach it. Now, let's see if anyone saw you. One.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Just so you know, guys, he's laughing a lot.
Yeah, but it might be because he rolled awfully or amazingly. We don't know yet.
Yep.
You enter the warehouse and there are some of your crew, some 15-year-old orphans, some 60-year-olds. They look at you and say, what is this? Boss, what are you doing here?
I'm trying to escape. I need a way to escape. I'm being chased.
Did anyone follow you?
Hopefully not. I would probably be aware of it.
So were you looking behind you all the time? Roll perception then.
I did. Okay.
You know,
You have to define
in
what you are
hindsight,
doing.
Okay.
SSL?
Okay. How does? Let me ask something just to know.
Hmm?
How does passive perception work?
It works. You may not see
Okay.
without something.
How does it work?
It works.
Let's start with that.
Okay.
Okay. It works. It exists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your passive perception is
20.
20. So you would have
Yes.
noticed someone if they followed. And
Yes.
indeed,
Do you want me to roll?
no, I don't want you to roll since you are not looking. You're using your passive. While you were running towards your base, you kept hearing whistles from far away and people screaming. You don't know if it was related to you or not.
Okay. Did I
You-
see anyone coming after me, behind me?
In order to see, you have to you have to watch. See, passive
Okay,
perception is like
so-
you are walking in the street.
Before I enter the whatever it is in a way,
Mm-hmm.
before I open the door and enter, the second before I lose my concentration,
What you have
Can I see
you
anyone?
have lost it way before. You are visible.
okay, before the moment I lose my
Yeah.
my stealth.
People that
Okay.
applies still. People saw you like that.
They saw me.
Yeah.
So Okay.
You literally appeared in the middle of the street as you were running.
Yeah, Toma, that was my first like idea.
Yeah, that's what everyone would do. So you,
Nah, I wouldn't say everyone. I still think that he's doing fine.
yeah, he's doing fine.
All things considered.
So you are there with the orphans. They say, okay, we'll hide you. Get in this box. They say. It's a box of shipment of raw fish.
Mm.
Is it filled?
At least it's not bees, so I'm fine with that.
Let's see how.
Yes.
Let's see how.
This is
much-
our This is our box of beehives.
Ooh.
Get in quick.
It's 93% full. So you will have to cover yourself with them.
I'm fine. Protection from energy. I don't.
You enter.
That's fish is not a type of energy.
You enter the box. They cover you with salmon, with raw fish. It stings to high
No.
heaven.
No. Actually, fuck it. I'm just the moment I enter, I say, cover me. I will use mislead. I tell them to open the door, and I use mislead and have my clone run away. For an
I
hour.
feel like you're already in this box by now, and I really want to continue that storyline.
Now he is in the box.
Mislead outside, and they'll have them open the door and then keep running.
I like the mislead theory. He keeps running. You see through his face. You encounter a patrol. They point their arrows at you. Stop, they say.
How far away from where I am?
Let's see how many feet. How many actually will be the 10 feet?
Do you only get 20 feet per turn with your illusion as well? Is it also encumbered?
I hopefully not.
60 feet out of the warehouse.
Okay, take a stroll to the left. I don't
Okay,
know, or
they
right,
shoot
whatever.
you. And your illusion doesn't have any armor, actual armor, so the arrows just destroy the illusion. They pass through.
Okay.
They are confused. They say, an illusion. What? Did any...
Are you hiding?
Wait, are they confused that he's using illusion matching all of a sudden?
What a shocker! I did not expect he knew illusion.
They might not even be the same guards at this point. But I mean, that's as much as you see, since I think the mislead, if it's damaged, it's destroyed. Let me confirm.
I don't think it is.
I want to see, yeah.
You can use the illusion double up you twice your speed. I'm turbo fast.
In the meantime, as that's happening, and Lorik is outside of town, he's gonna send sending to Pancreas and say that we need a pickup immediately. Shingo's cover has been blown, and he is currently MIA.
Here's the problem with that, technically. Pancreas would probably be in the kitchen. Or is this so fast that I haven't even gotten back yet, Dama?
You have the stone though, and the stuff.
No, you have it. I don't have a fucking sending stone.
I don't know who
You were
has it.
just
it's
tossing
you as the other
stones
one.
at
Or...
me.
I don't know who
You were
has it.
tossing stones at me. Pancreas got pissed and flew off immediately.
Okay, we established that we in Briarhold have one sending stone, and the other sending stone is on the staff. Right?
You tried to establish that. I have not
I
heard that at
didn't.
all.
I didn't. I said I'm giving you one, and Thavma said you don't have two.
Yeah, Retsuki has the other
You
one.
have only one.
Yeah, so Ritsuki has the other one.
Okay,
well,
so one is on the staff, and the other one is probably
Yeah,
on
I'm just
Rolex
saying,
in second
I
sending.
don't have it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
50% chance for Retsuki to actually be outside.
oh,
Are you rolling or do I
I
have
rolled,
to roll?
yeah. She's not when you're sending the message. You cannot reach her.
and I know that, right?
Yep,
Yeah, the spell would fail.
yep. You cannot target her.
Alright. Well, you had a good run, Shinko.
Tinko, yeah, actually your clone does not destroy, but you see the soldiers confused. They are between trying to put their hands inside of you, but you run away.
Oh.
You see, however, you hear them as you are there. Did anyone see where this came from? Someone points at the warehouse. It came from there, officer. Thank you, citizen. Inform the other squadrons. We have him cornered. What does your illusion do right now?
I mean, it take a stroll to the left and it's fast as fuck.
Okay, so you run away from them.
Even 40.
Okay, then your illusion.
I mean, if they are not following, then
they are not
I
following.
stop it. I guess.
They are not following. They are going from where the illusion came from. They are heading towards the warehouse.
Obviously, everyone noticed that. Okay. So
The thing is, your illusion would have been caught up by everyone anyways because it cannot dash.
it's 40.
Yeah, if they dash, they have 60.
I mean, I hope it will take some time to actually catch it.
They are 50% faster than you. It's like running, or like
some-
running after a
some-
5-year-old.
Like-
You catch up
Yeah,
pretty fast.
No.
Double plus
The
dash.
point is some time to encounter them and some time to catch it.
Yeah, about 12 seconds. Maximum 30.
You do know that the illusion does dash, right? Like it moves twice your movement speed.
Yeah, but his movement speed
Yeah.
is 20.
Why?
Because he's,
It copies his movement speed, and he has reduced movement speed because he doesn't meet the strength requirement for plate armor.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
So therefore,
That's
his
funny.
illusion dashing is only 40 feet, even though it wears nothing.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
You hear outside the guards knocking on the door. We heard rumors about a wizard being here. No, officer, we are just here, Bruce. We are a newspaper slash warehouse slash fish pastry. Do you want to see our shipment? Do you want to buy some tasty fish? They look thoughtful, the guards, as they are eyeing all the shipments. No,
I love that Bros goes for the fish immediately.
no, come here, says Tim Tim. Tim Tim, show him our wares. No, come here, officer. He opens your crate. He grabs one of the fish that is on your face, and he points it to the guard. Here, fish. Do you want some? Take this away from us. Did you see where a dark-robed man came from? Dark-robed man?
Perfectly white, shiny robe, by the way. I'm turbo colorful with some stripes of blue, probably.
What?
Are
Yeah.
you offended and ask that? Like,
Okay,
you have
Gandalf.
something with this, and you're like, oh,
Turbo colorful.
colorful is kind of this.
A turbo colorful person comes. No, we didn't see someone. We were all day were loading fish. Are you sure you don't want to buy some for your good wife? That's okay. They stink like shit. And they leave.
The barrel responds, agreed.
Who goes there?
Then they knock on your baller. Boss, they left. Boss, did he die in there? I'm not paying. Who is paying our salaries? We are not getting paid, Tim.
Oh, you are definitely getting some payment now. Ooh,
Boss, your flyer is open. Why?
don't ask.
Okay.
That's just
The
indecent.
I think, it's mislead. Don't worry.
Well, you say so.
I will definitely pay them for the service.
How much?
I will leave like. How much is it's like a good let's say dinner?
Like 2 silver per person.
A good dinner, a fine dine, like it's 2 silver.
Yeah.
Bro, most
Okay.
people make like a gold a month.
A gold a month. So I will leave. Let's say how many are there? Right now?
5 orphans.
5 orphans. So I will leave like.
And one of them has parents, but they don't care about him.
He's
Five gold.
honorary
One-
orphan.
One gold to each.
No.
You guys going to have very nice meals for a while.
They bite the gold coins. Ah, thank you, boss. Thank you, thank you.
Will be better wait for a moment
Mm-hmm.
and then leave. So,
How many of them try to
Anything-
pickpocket him?
Nan.
nah,
He's safe
Oh yeah,
here.
because we have really good loyalty with them.
hopefully none. Yeah, don't we have good loyalty? Indeed.
They are yours, literally, so they don't have any reason to be disloyal yet.
Yeah.
It's above 0, your modifier.
What is our
Yeah.
modifier in loyalty?
Actually-
1 or 2?
Actually, it should be good. Let me see.
I remember we get +1 or +2 the moment we
Loyalty is
freed
+2.
Yeah, we freed them, yeah.
Yeah, loyalty is +2.
So I'm going to stick there for a while and ask for if they found anything. Just chatting.
Found anything? Regarding what?
Any information about the topic we discussed last time?
Ah, the topic we discussed last time. Yes, yes. No.
Yes, the topic.
Yes, the topic. It was a very hot topic, but we found nothing.
I will let Lorek know where I'm currently at.
How?
Uh,
Oh yeah, you can just
Yeah.
sending him.
Yeah.
He still has some
I will
spell
just
slots.
Yeah, I will just let him know where I am and ask him if he wants me to take the matter into hand.
Can you
Uh,
tell me how you word this?
Yeah, please do.
I'm currently at war. What?
Warehouse.
The warehouse. Yeah, currently at warehouse. Do you want me to assemble the orphans for the merchant matter? I leave SAP. I think those words are enough.
Yep, you have 2 words left.
Love you.
Regards, Cinco.
Fair enough.
Bro, he knows it's from you.
In case.
I. You need to stay low. Do not leave a safe area. And find a way to not get caught again.
Stay in the fish barrel.
And let the others know of the situation.
I mean, I will probably wait until the time is, the sending time is, the time
So
we
you-
send the sending.
You will stay for 1 day.
No? Wait, why?
I mean, how many spell slots do you still have left?
Probably some.
You've casted 2 greater
3.
invisibilities, 3 rather, 2 sendings, and 1 mislead. How many spell
nice.
slots do you have left that even can do anything
Yeah.
with?
I have 1/3 and 2nd and above.
You can't do anything with your 2nd level
Yeah,
unless you want to miss the step more.
you only have 1 sending left.
I
And Lorik doesn't know where you are.
Oh, he told you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's in the warehouse actually. Yeah.
Lorek,
okay.
the orphans tell you, we can escort you out of the city, boss. Through the sewers.
It would be amazing.
Lorik is already out of the city. He just teleported.
Yeah?
Of course, you wouldn't wait for me.
You never told Lorik to wait. You just told him that we need to leave, so he left.
We need to leave, not you need to leave.
The royal way. Lorek is the royal
He
way.
doesn't know where you are.
Yeah, like you
If
were
we
being
need to leave-
chased. He
yeah.
has no idea where you're going. You didn't say, "I'm coming to you."
It's
Wait till
fine.
you
It's
leave.
fine. It worked out.
Yeah. Like I completely say that him just leaving immediately is a bit of an asshole move, but it's still like
It's Lorek.
within parameters.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't. I don't
Yeah.
blame him. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
It's fine. don't take it like I don't blame him. It's just the meme. I said
Yeah.
we,
All right.
not you.
Yeah.
And you left.
So how will you live?
Didn't they say they can escort me through?
The sewers, yes.
Yeah.
So they take you to the underbelly of the city, where a primitive sewer system has been dug. They tell you, head straight ahead, and when you start smelling fresh air, go the other way. And continue for about 1 hour, and you will find the light.
When it starts to smell of fresh air, head the other way.
I will follow those directions.
You follow them, and you end somewhere around on an outhouse outside of the forward camp here.
That's
As you
okay.
as you climb through the what you hope is just water, you can
It's just
no.
yeah.
you can finally see the night sky again.
Good thing dark vision does not give color. You don't have to know.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know. I don't smell anymore. I just smell fish, and I'm floating around, happy and free, young, wild, and free.
In a
Yes.
latrine.
Lorak, as you are sitting here, watching the beautiful night sky and the lights of the city, that some buildings are on fire, you can see an amalgamation. It seems like a madman, the things that Zanden spawned, coming towards you, exiting through here. And the problem is that you don't see him at first, but you smell him.
Well, Loris is going to hide, I guess.
It's just a fucking despair mother man has arrived, fellas. He came out of the shitter.
Does Inko make weird sounds as well? Because he can't breathe?
It's up to you.
Yeah. Definitely. Weird sounds. He can't breathe and he.
What
is,
sounds?
Must be a city elemental.
It's a shitamental.
Deep breathing. And walking. And he's walking slow since he can't move fast either way. So it's more realistic. And heading towards.
So it's a shitamental zombie.
Yes. And it's heading towards the woods, I guess, because this would be fair.
All right.
Let's make it better. What spell am I getting?
Oh.
Huh?
From Lorek.
I don't know.
Does Lorik ever
As Loris
I don't think he would
see it
jump
at its
you.
Chinko?
I just think he lets the weird shitamental go on its merry way.
Yeah, that's
And you
exactly
hear,
what's going to happen if it isn't
Cinco
clear that
mumbling.
it's Chinko.
Where the fuck did Lorek went? And coughing. And watching.
Does Lorik
Catching back,
recognize
walking.
that it's Chinko at all?
Well, you hear his familiar whiny voice when he says that, so it's a good guess to imagine that this is him.
Well, guess Lorik is gonna chuck a little rock at him.
Do you want that
Oh.
rug back?
Who goes there?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Many things. Many things went
Why
definitely
do
wrong.
you why do you look like that?
the under town water is doesn't smell really good, and it definitely covers your whole body. It remind me go shopping after we in a year.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Imagine,
some new
Azazel, if
clothing.
you just swapped illusion or just dropped it and just walked out of town. You didn't have to walk through the sewers.
I bet, but it was safer.
I I don't want to know how many diseases you just collected.
Well, Lorik is gonna use prestidigitation on him to make him not smell as bad.
Very-
Sadly, prestidigitation does not remove smells.
Yeah, it
No, but
only
it
cleans him up.
can override it, or at least drown it out.
Only for the duration.
Yeah,
Keep casting, buddy.
lasts for an hour, so it's fine.
Does Great Restoration remove any bad disease or something?
Only if you already count as infected by it. Also, no, prestidigitation cannot change smells at all.
And they can produce odors.
No?
You can
Can
add.
create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect such
Mhm.
as an odd odor.
It's like someone farted. However, he is a constant source of smell.
Let's get out of here. I need some good bath in unholy water. I don't know if that even has an effect or no, but yeah.
So, when are the others coming?
We haven't been contacted yet.
Where we con? Yeah, I mean,
Like
Running
Lorik
time
assumes that
like
you have
this.
because he literally told Shinko to contact.
Yeah.
And I said I will contact the normal moment we usually contact, and you said if I want to wait a day. So I'm assuming the time has passed.
No, I asked you.
If not,
Yeah.
I would have contacted them otherwise.
Mhm.
He asked you due to you not really having that many spell slots anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But since they are worried because they haven't heard back from you in any case, they are waiting on the balcony. Bretsuki is waiting on the balcony. And you can contact her. He will receive the message. And the great dinosaur is going to arrive to pick you up.
No. I don't have any more wild shapes for the day.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. I can't do it
Okay.
today.
Okay. I will make sure to pay Pancras a nice meal afterwards. And he probably faints out of smell.
So the next
So,
If you're giving the guy that's expertise in cooking a free dinner service in some random shithole town in the middle of bumfuck nowhere,
Oh, no, I'm going to premium.
you're still in a shitty town in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
I'm not going to give you in this town. We can go, I don't know, like dinosaur hunting. I don't know what the fuck you think.
Human.
You know exactly what Pancreas is eating.
It's only human?
Preferably.
Okay.
He eats other things. He doesn't mind eating other things. He just has a preference.
I will give you the best meal ever. I will get the best prey for you.
so
After my
Um,
nose is back to normal.
Lorik is going to ask Shinko to explain the exact details behind how he was discovered.
And why he smells like
Um,
shit. And fish.
Apparently, I'm not really stealthy, and yeah, I should have run. I was in. Sorry. Sorry. I was
So-
investigating the area.
So you
Many
got
patrols.
caught snooping around.
Kind of.
Okay, kind of is not an answer. Like, you need to be very specific about exactly what happened.
Was walking in town at some point. This spot, assuming, was a big patrol of nuns, and one of them saw through my illusion.
Are we all hearing this or just
And
are we
then
back?
they
Nah, we're not there yet.
immediately chased you down.
They walked through me. I didn't run away instantly. I thought it would be more suspicious. But yeah, after I was really found out, I ran.
And now you say really found out? Can you explain what that means?
I mean, they saw through illusion. I don't know. They knew exactly who I am. I don't know if they can tell or something. They
But
didn't call me by name.
So it kind of feels like you're skipping a few steps here because, like, they see free illusion. Okay, fine, that makes sense. But then afterwards you say when they really found out. How did they really find out? Like, what change between them seeing through illusion to knowing they need to arrest you?
Okay, let's. At first, I wasn't sure that they saw through my illusion. They were just looking towards me. But then I found out they actually saw through my illusion, and I couldn't hide anymore. So, run back to the warehouse. We recruited good people, but they definitely
Yes.
smell.
That's very interesting. How is it only you being discovered when you're changed?
No.
It makes for a more funny story.
Was there anything special about the person who suffered?
Mm,
Oh,
seemed different, like the other was it 5 nuns and this, or 4 nuns and this one that
Or in this.
approached me? The 5th nun that they approached me looked not like the other war nuns. Or I can tell, or can I get any information of how they look like through anything?
What do you mean?
I mean, I look at her, right? She was talking to me, and I was talking to her.
Roll
Can
a
I-
history check. Let's see if you can recall information besides she was a woman. She was a woman.
and the battle nuns are women.
Yeah, she was just a little bit different, different clothing for the rest, other than the rest of the war nuns. All I can remember before I start running.
Okay. All right. Well, I feel like you should probably stay out of time for a while.
Yep.
Perfect. And let's see. Lorek, tell me. Roll a d20. Let's see what happens since it's the end of the month on the organization. It's an 8. Times are hard. Your minions have suffered more losses than usual this month due to the crime wave also. Can they endure this time of trials? Make a survivability check. Roll another d20 and let's see your survivability. It's plus 3
Have I already ferried them back to the town, or does that happen on the next day?
on the next day. I mean,
Okay, good.
when this weekend.
Yep. Because I have some very choice words.
You can definitely say to them.
Oh, so we just move to that immediately?
Okay, but with your leadership and laughing with whatever Cinco did, they will endure, so there is no negative effect. Last 3 survivability, nice.
They are drinking wine. They are like 14. They are pretty much adults.
At this day and age, drinking wine at 14? Bro, you started late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're drinking expensive wine now.
as wine, yeah. So the next day, you pick them up. I mean, you arrive there.
Shinko?
Too many things went wrong.
Shinko?
Yeah.
I am not letting you fly with me on me for several hours while you smell of rotten fish and shit.
Can you grab me and throw me into the nearby lake?
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Don't throw me like that.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
I have +1. I have +1. It's not enough.
Well, this is gonna hurt.
I can fly. I can fly. Don't worry. Tidal
Uh,
wave. Oh no!
I am just casting a tidal wave right on your face after saying this.
Wait.
Nope, already doing it.
No. I have spells myself. I don't need you.
No, I don't need
Nope,
you.
already doing
You
it.
say while you are literally smothered by tidal wave.
Holy shit, the damage!
Did you find the opportunity to have a good roll finally on me?
Yeah.
Like I remember your fucking firewall 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, that was not
I only
against
roll
you.
good when it really matters, as you see.
Like this is how we get him to roll good from now on. We get synchro to the enemies and
Sanctuary.
So yeah, you get very heavily bludgeoned from being tossed into several trees and rocks as a giant tidal wave is just dragging you along.
I appreciate that. It woke me up.
Dead from the attack.
It woke me up.
That'll have to do.
Uh,
Also, if you toss a stone at me again, I'm dropping you from the tower.
I will give you the best ingredients when the time comes for your service.
Are you gonna sacrifice yourself?
That's rude.
no, he's calling you best ingredients. Actually.
Still rude.
Yeah, I do have a particular fondness of elves. Anyways,
I will ride upon Pancreas, and I will constantly be in a sanctuary bubble. I'm afraid. Actually, I smell like shit. Probably he wouldn't.
yeah, he's still carrying you in the claws. You just smell slightly less like shit now after you smell like mud and several leaves. Mainly because they are stuck in you.
I will get a good cleanup afterwards. Maybe the dragon can't withstand the smell and die to that.
So,
Constant
It wasn't
constitution
very
pressure.
hard to find you this time. I could smell you before I could see you.
Yep. I bet.
I'm surprised that the guards didn't find you out if... This is what it smells like.
When did we
So,
start a newspaper
before,
feast
um,
operation?
before they take off, Lorik is gonna tell Pancreas about how we need to deal with 6 merchants here in town.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. I do want to raise my slight worry with making a merchant who seems to know a bit too much about us and making them a bit too powerful.
Well, I don't think we need to worry about this particular merchant.
Why not? There's currently a big power vacuum, and in a month's time, if they manage to get into a, how to say, much higher powerful position than others, they don't need us.
I mean, she handled request that we kill like the rest of competition. If we are capable of doing that, I think she will think twice before she betrays us.
Yeah, but you don't think she'd rather have good standing with the guards than good standing with you?
I
We haven't been caught, and
it's
we
kind
do
of
him bad.
narrow mind thinking because this
But-
person is, like they do business, right? And in businesses, you don't really consider these standing things further than like what's more useful, right? So
Yeah,
there's like
I'm
no
just-
reason really to like. She already has good standing with the guards. She won't really gain much better standing by outing us. She might just sort of put herself in more trouble.
As I was saying, I don't know too much. I'm just raising my slight worry that we are currently making someone a bit too powerful in this city.
Like I could agree in a different occasion, but I'm with Lorek in that.
Also,
Like-
in that we're not getting detected. I'm sorry, but I was just told about Shinko hiding in a barrel of rotting fish to escape a group of nuns, followed by him trudging through a giant fucking pipe of shit for several hours.
I'm they're in the staff at the moment, so I hear this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean that's just
Okay.
kind of Shinko doing Shinko, right?
Yeah.
Are you
I,
saying his favorite pastime activity is trudging through a pipeline of shit?
No, my favorite time is
Alright.
being found out and being chased. Apparently, I like that either from
Good.
orphans or guards.
I'll
It's my
keep that in
playtime.
mind so that if we ever need a distraction, we'll put you on it.
Yep, don't worry, I'm on it. I will even go naked just to be faster. Yep,
I'd prefer if you didn't go naked.
half naked. Only robes. Yep.
But this connection seems very valuable. We've already had, we already benefited from it, and doing this is gonna open up even more connections across the entire country.
She helped us a lot so
Well,
far.
we need to figure out what we get out of it for now, though. Because if we can't deal with the problem at hand now, we don't need to think about connections in the future.
So
I mean,
what exactly do you want to have happen right now?
Oh, I'm just curious, what do we get out of this? What do we get out of this right now?
From my understanding, we could possibly get a ship for some illegal
I have
movement.
no
What do
idea
we-
where you got that idea from.
what do we need a
I don't
ship
know.
for?
I don't know. We enter a ship once. We might as
Well,
well use it again.
It
Wasn't it the
essentially,
same merchant that gave us the access to the keep, or I'm confusing the incidents?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No,
When
no,
we
he's
I-
right.
I-
He's right. When we entered the
The keep.
yeah, we
Yeah,
did it
like-
via getting smuggled in with a ship. That was through her.
Yeah.
But he somehow manifested that she's now gonna give us the ship, which I don't know where it came from.
not going to give us the ship. Let's use.
That
The
ship is
ship
not
same way.
hers, it was the military's.
Um,
It was just smuggled through her shipment.
yeah.
Oh,
It has
oh,
nothing to do
okay.
with any ships, right?
Okay.
But I think essentially right now she has been very useful in terms of information, right?
I
And said information usually comes through the business dealings that she has, right? Now,
I wouldn't know.
if they were to take over some of the other merchants' positions, they would get an even greater insight that they're capable of sharing with us.
I don't see how business relations is the kind of help we need here, though. We're looking for information in the military and especially on the dragon side. I don't think she's delivering shipments to the Silver Dragon.
Well, I can't really say about the dragon specifically, but the military she has very good insight too. And
Does she have insight that leads us closer to Sir Wolf?
well, you see how these relationships work. It's a bit like you scratch my back, I scratch your back, right? Right now we have benefited more than she has benefited, so we are currently, we have a bit of a debt to pay.
I'll be honest with you. I am not familiar with that kind of trading agreements like you are describing, but sure. Trading is not my style.
Yeah, I'd imagine that's sort of why I'm telling you about it.
Yes, I'm simply raising my suspicion that we are making an individual incredibly powerful, and that while she might be on our side for now, this could cause problems.
So she asked for some people to be eliminated, correct?
What?
All rival merchants, from how I understand it.
6 people,
Uh,
yes.
So,
Yeah, 6 people I need to deal with.
and did we ask any information about what we are looking for? Did she say that she could get it, or
No, technically this is just Volm or Lorik owing a favor to her.
okay?
Well, ish.
I mean, if
Well,
we
from the
owe
last
her
time you did
favor-
agree that you owe her, and you haven't repaid that one yet.
Yeah, but it's ish because like this goes beyond just repaying that, right?
Yeah, but she also, from my understanding, did not say that all 6 have to go. She just says like, do as good as you can.
Yeah, and like Lori will definitely let that know that like they just sort of need to be dealt with as well as it's possible.
Well, I can try to assassinate merchants if you need me to, but I'm not too fond of leaving the staff.
It's understandable. I think Lorik is definitely going to stick around to see what he can arrange.
Stick around?
I-
What do you mean?
At the town.
Okay, let's do this then. We are entering the
I
next
believe
one.
it's a bad idea to let Shinko go into town.
Yeah. Like Lorik will stay. The rest, like Shinko is leaving.
Alright, so it's week 24. Tell me, who is where? New month, new actions. Tell me.
Wait, are you staying in Brayhold?
Weren't we at the start?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were discussing this
No,
at the
no.
staff so that, Ritsuki could participate.
No, I said that the Lorik will tell this before you fly off. Because he intends to stay in the city.
Oh, okay, so I don't.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't worry, we have the stone open. You are a part of the conversation now.
That's not how sending stones works, but sure. So,
Just-
Lorik.
Just go with it.
Lorik, do you require my expertise for this?
Well, I guess that depends on how extensive the security details are. I was going to investigate it, but then this entire situation happened.
How did they spot you, Shinko? What was the trigger?
Sorry, say it again.
Well,
How did they spot
apparently
you on the
a
trigger?
nun that looked different from the others saw through his illusion.
So they can spot illusions.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm not wanted. Or known.
Yeah.
I dropped
Yeah.
my illusion.
I have these goggles right here with a mustache on. Definitely good disguise.
Yeah, like the second image.
Yes.
The mustache isn't even like the right color.
Like you can go with a regular form and use this. It's
And
Uh,
Ritsuki is
impenetrable.
also not known with the new
You are still branded.
scheme.
Yeah.
But that can be covered, right?
Sure, I mean, it's a scar on your hand.
Yeah, is it not on like the top of the hand?
Pretty much.
Like
Yeah.
behind the knuckles?
Yeah.
Also, can I ask something? So if I use magic, the circlet to transform just this part of my hand,
That's still illusion.
does
Yeah, they would see that.
is it the same? Okay, it's the same.
Yeah.
As
If you transform your entirety or just one part of you, it's still exactly the same.
okay, fine.
So tell me, it's about, I mean, week 24. Where do you want to be?
Yeah. So.
Shinko, I guess
actually,
you're walking. Mr. Shitboy, I guess you're walking back. God, don't worry, you don't smell as bad anymore.
That
We
was
could also
futile
ask the
transportation.
organization to help us with anything. Gathering
Transportation.
information.
It's up to you.
Minions,
If,
carry me.
if you want to do something, it will take you time. If you want to assign it to the organization where you have a lot of people, it will be an action. If you want to do yourself something, investigate, find, stop, get a schedule, it will take you some time. If you think you want to do that, of course you can do it. But
I
tell
mean,
me,
Ritsuki is not out of the city.
this
so
week, what is your plan?
I guess I am helping Mr. Lorik.
Mm-hmm.
If he is interested in having Pancreas help, that is.
Yeah, I think definitely.
So
Somebody
Monday,
a bit more knowledgeable about killing.
both of you will be on the town. Are you going to stay there? What's your condition to live?
I mean, Pancreas looks like he's a fucking hermit slash homeless. So he's probably just gonna go to the, like, poor inn.
Let's see when. Oh, okay.
If that place is still open, actually. I don't know if it is.
Mm-hmm.
Given the state we left it in.
Okay, so the two of you are in the city. The other two?
well, I mean, the staff is left for the city. I'm not really-
Yes. And Cinco?
I can't go anywhere.
What do you mean?
I can't go to the town. I mean, I'm on the staff.
All right.
Don't worry, if you really need me to, I can transform you into a T-Rex so you can run home.
Oof.
Let's.
Can you do that actually?
Yes, you only have an hour with it though.
Yeah, it won't. Be...
More than enough.
What do you mean? It takes 1 day to go from there to there.
Alright, I transform you into a sperm whale. Have fun!
Right. Let's also see the time. Oh my god. Okay, it's Monday. Let's go to the staff people. Where would the
Oh,
two,
no.
Where would the two of you be around 3 in the night?
You know where I am. I'm always up there.
Yeah? Retsuki?
She would be sleeping.
Where?
Where she normally sleeps. I mean, where are my quarters? Is it the second
I
floor?
don't know. Have you made any quarters? There are quarters
Yeah, I don't think
everywhere.
we've set any up.
You haven't set anything up.
So it's basically where you want to put your bedroll.
Okay, so I'd be at the statue at the top.
Okay, so both of you are at the top.
Can I ask something?
Mhm.
What is proficiency with armor?
Be able to wear it without suffering any negative effects.
I
Uh,
have proficiency with heavy armor.
I know, that's
If
why
you were,
can
if
cast.
you were, yeah, but heavy armor has a strength requirement.
That means
well.
you can cast with the armor. If you didn't have proficiency with heavy armor, you wouldn't be able to cast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be a slight downgrade for you.
Alright.
Okay.
Tell me, Pancreas, what are your orders for the demons? All of demons.
Oh,
It
By
would
the
be
way-
to defend the staff from any intruders and anyone that is not us. Or like other friendly people to us.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. I have
Specifically the top,
on
but
floor.
still keep an eye on the other floors.
Alright. And the hellhounds?
I would probably say that Hellhound's main task is to just spot things, like smell, if anyone is approaching. They are guard dogs, literally to spot people.
Mm-hmm. And where are they placed? Or you let them fully free reign?
I'd probably let them free reign a bit, but still like in the vicinity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I guess the mudmen are to keep track of if anyone enters through the cave.
Yeah. Understandable. So,
Also, everyone is instructed to make as much noise as possible if they go into combat with someone. I specifically want everyone else to know.
mm-hmm. I can dig that. And what do the two of you want to do in the town?
So, are we killing these or robbing these?
Well, I mean, they need to lose their position of power, right? So, a slight bit of murder might be all right.
Alright, if you want them dead, that's what I can achieve for you. Robbing is not as good.
I don't really think robbing them would gain anything, right? Like,
Is it supposed to look like an accident or opposite?
it just needs to look like they were a part of the crime that's going on. So, really have to just be a bit creative, I guess.
Right.
Perfect. So, everything is set.
Would we do this the day after, just so I know if I have my spell slots back?
I assume yes. So you have all rested. I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna swap some spells then as well.
Yeah, we spent the first day getting some information and stuff.
I do not need Tidal Wave for this.
And as you are resting in the town, roll a perception, both of you.
I think Lorik would also be he would be dropping his illusion and just be disguising himself normally.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
For such a big bonus, that's such a bad roll.
Lorek, roll 1, 2.
We are not good at this.
As you are sitting around in vain, getting ready to sleep, A squadron of guards come inside, tired, wanting to just relax with some drinks. Oh, they say, I thank God Sir Wolf left with his judges. We can relax today. Yeah, Sir Longdon is not a stickler like Wolf. But I mean, what possessed him to just charge to the jungle with I mean, they are judges. What do you expect?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I mean, he seemed determined, so I don't know where he is. But let's hope he stays there for a couple of more days. This day has been amazing so far. And as you exchange a look, the people at the staff
Ah.
hear echoes of metal on fire, and you can smell on the top floor the smell of fire and something burning as you hear bestial wraths clanking on metal. Judges forward!
He's gonna demand every buff from them.
And we will see what happens next time.
Okay, so just to clarify, this is an actual raid and Wolf is actually getting in. Do they have an augmentation evoker, shadow priest, holy priest, monk, mage? Fuck it.
No, it's literally wolf and 10 priests
Oh,
for permanent power
10
infusion.
PI, yeah. Oh my god, you are so fucking unlucky that I rolled this.
Sitting in the town is like, oh dear.
Well, at least Shenko is on his way, right?
He's already there.
Is there?
You know,
Oh,
Thama, every time you
wouldn't-
ask me what the different guards we have around the place are doing, it's like immediately like, okay,
Yeah.
so
I'm always just making sure I have a clear image of what is going to die.
yep. I have a feeling that the mudmen are very dead. I'm also not particularly saddened if they are because they feel like they've done fuck all so far.
We will see.
So is it not a bad thing if they end up killing Sir Wolf?
Yes.
Yeah, we probably don't want
Well, we only need his blood, don't we?
No,
No,
that. We
his
need
heart.
his beating heart.
you need to
Beating
sacrifice
heart.
at that point. But you are assuming that the three of them can actually defeat them.
Yes.
Let's see what
Well-
happens when you are
is
fighting
not
a squadron of judges. Maybe it's
Man, it's
fine.
weird that we never noticed that there were even more judges in this city.
there weren't.
It's
Okay, we
fine.
only know of 2 in this city. Where are the others from?
No? I mean, you will have to ask around and find out.
Why do we even worry? We have plus 19, right? It's more than enough. Yes. We are so dead.
Nah, don't worry.
Well, I mean, as long as at least they don't stop the ritual.
I hope you let me have my desecration on that I said I'm going to do like permanently while resting.
Do temporary HP. Yeah, sure.
Yes. Yes, it's fine. We might survive the first hit. Retsuki, don't worry.
Well, Lorik, you ever thought about just settling down on some farm if this all goes awry?
Well,
It's
now
it's
that you
time to try
say,
it.
it does sound sort of tempting, right?
Yeah, you know, living a simple life, farming carrots, killing
mean,
whatever
it-
poor wanderers walk by to eat them.
If
Simple life.
Lorek does that, he's dead.
You know, former party member, I think you would have gotten along great with him, actually.
I've heard he was a fucking idiot.
Yeah, well, we see past that, right?
I don't know. I didn't know him.
And
I
I'm gonna give you both one character to play for this fight.
Oh no.
You don't want one?
Thrag.
Wait,
Dragon
I'm trying
Wood.
to think. What are the options here?
Thrag
Thrag?
and the Hellhound.
I thought monkey.
Nah,
Yeah,
if Monkey is not here next time, then yes, Monkey too.
I mean, realistically, you're probably gonna have to do that.
Yeah. So it's either Thrag and Monkey or Thrag and the Hellhound.
Okay, this end up in a shit situation. Is there the dragon with them?
I don't know.
I don't
Please say
think the
no.
dragon is a judge.
We have not seen them.
Only judges. Okay.
I also
only judges.
don't think that Dama would be mean enough to add like several leveled player characters against us. And a fucking CR16 dragon.
They are not even level players.
I don't think it matters if you include like 4 random enemies that are above CR5 and a adult silver dragon.
Fair enough. Nah, I would never do this to you without any warning.
Oh no, he came in human form. He's just a beefed guy.
I mean, he did warn about it as well. The dragon said it was coming.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I said I won't do it without warning.
Yeah. Also, Toma,
Hmm?
I love how our first instinct was to like, we should hunt down the dragon. Me immediately like, oh no, lair actions. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that was only Shinko who felt like that.
Yeah.
That would be literally the worst thing to do.
We
Yeah.
would never beat it in its own lair.
The only way to beat it is if it comes to you.
Barely then. Because every time anything happens in this fucking place, we are always getting ambushed. We never spot them beforehand.
Well, maybe someone should organize things around Martyr.
We have dogs that are literally patrolling that have advantage on perception and move at 50 feet base movement.
The dogs are on the top floor and the third floor. If something comes from the first floor, second floor, you would have... The only warning is the 2 bullywags that if they are ambushed themselves, they can't do shit.
And the mudmen.
The madmen are on the
And
ground floor, on the caverns.
Yeah, and everyone's instruction is that if anything happens, be as loud as fucking possible.
Yeah? But on the actual floors that are being seen, first and second, you can see from outside if you go around, the only protection at this point, on the one side it's also the plank, that is, okay, nothing at this point.
Yeah. Toma, do you know why? Because every time we've had people on the first and second floor, you just go, screw that, and go straight to the third or fourth.
Mhm.
It's like, they
We've
know...
tried that, and you heavily punished it.
What do you mean?
So we don't guard the first and second floor because it's not worth it.
I agree. But it's
Because
not...
every time we do, we just get punished on the higher floors instead.
What do you... Wait, what do you... Explain.
The last time they were the fairies, whatever they were, destroying the statues because we weren't guarding this.
Fairies?
And when
What?
we guarded these, not fairies,
Moonlight angels.
Yeah, those.
They came on the third floor because they can fly.
The other time we were protecting the fourth floor, they came from the first. When we were protecting the first floor, I don't know, they teleported upstairs through the fucking chair. Like,
Yeah, like every time we're defending on the first or second floor, they just have some bullshit way to get to the third or fourth floor anyways, and we still miss them.
The fourth floor, no one has come on the fourth floor.
without noticing because I'm there constantly since then.
Yeah, because since we knew of its importance, we've always been sitting there because at the end, that's all that matters.
Fair. On the first floor, the
And-
Inquisitors arrive using the portals of the chairs that you didn't find, that you found out like that.
Yep.
The rest, everyone else has arrived from either the first floor or the second floor by ambushing the low perception bullywags.
Or by taking the staircase and just popping out.
The staircase, the only group that found it was the one that had the calendar, the diary of the night.
Yeah.
But they
No?
still came from the first and the second.
All I'm saying is that every time we're defending the first or second floor, we get punished somewhere else immediately, which is why I don't bother.
I mean, it depends on the enemy. For example, if against the flying enemy, that you don't know the enemies that are coming, you don't know about the adventurers. Also, one of the
Yeah.
parties, you were misled by intention.
It's just the amount of times we have had, like, the enemies have some kind of information or MacGuffin that we can't deal with, like flight, like the knowing about the teleportation or something.
Yeah.
It's consistently punished every time, to the point that it's no value in trying to protect the floors at all.
Or
Because we cannot predict these things.
or bring people in. You have an entire organization that can live there.
I believe you were the one that said we shouldn't bring them to the staff.
I never said anything.
And regardless, they are like what, CR a quarter?
But a lot. And they are delaying. Giving you time to organize.
Yeah, but then would be like, oh, you sacrificed them, you lost a lot, minus like 10.
Well, no, we lost organization.
Keep
Straight up.
paying more. They are literally
But-
people that have no other future. You are taking wharfs. There is an endless supply of wharfs. If you pay well, they will come.
I don't remember whose idea was it, but we definitely said, okay, let's bring some to the staff. And you said, yeah, good idea to travel people through jungle that they will die while they're just orphans with CR nothing. And we're like,
And the
yeah,
reply
that's
is,
probably not
we
good.
will escort them.
I assume they're ace, or they have like the bandit stat block.
No, I have an improved sub block for them. Depending on what you do and what you equip them with.
Because the bandits is CR 1/8.
Not even bandits. It's up to you what gear you want to buy and equipment them. Like with the bullywogs. You bought them gear, their CR increased. This is completely up to you how you want to play it. You want to bring people, buy them armor gear and train them? They won't be 1/8. They will be CR1, CR2.
I'm standing on the floor on my nice heads, having fun around, and probably, be aware if some sound comes through. And if they are charging, I probably heard them.
To be honest, it doesn't even matter to protect the first and the second, the third floor. You could.
No, it's just that they get on the first or second floor and then they just ambush us wherever we are.
Yep.
Actually, they have never
I
ambushed
always-
you.
It feels like they always, maybe they don't get the surprise round, but they always get the jump.
No.
It feels like we never do.
You have never been surprised by when you attacked the.
I said they haven't gotten the surprise, but it always feels that they get the jump on us anyways.
And
jump.
no trap is set in the jungle, like, ever. Like, are they
There
so...
are
how
literally
can,
infinite.
how can they be so careful when
They
they
are
are
not careful.
going
They are
through
being
the
triggered
night?
by other animals. You don't trap the jungle like that. It's not like there is a path that everyone follows that you can trap it. It's literally you have to spread the traps all around, and there are wild animals.
How do they travel through the jungle, right? That is unsafe at night, and they come in with full health.
They're not. Who
Like,
said full
do
health?
they not know that?
Who said full health?
I mean,
Last
Who-
time, last
Dama,
Okay.
have anyone here
No.
not been full health?
yeah.
yeah.
The last time the
Who?
guards that fought the sister demons wasted their health potions and healing spells to get them back. And they still weren't full health with what I gave them. You didn't loot any health potions and they were adventurers. They would have. And they weren't even full health.
Yeah, they're not even full health. It's because we said that if they fought the demons, they should lose some HP because they are not useless.
And did they have all their spells
No.
and all their actions?
No, I had burned spell slots. I didn't use features, but I burned spell slots. I'm running the fights on the 5e simulator to see how they would perform. And whatever they waste, I waste.
Is there a 5e simulator?
Yeah, there is.
Does it work better than World of Warcraft one?
I have no idea. It's not the same at all.
No. I'll just answer that for you. No,
Oh.
it does not.
Okay.
Because the actual WoW like simulations are surprisingly advanced, and worry about so many more effects at once.
Okay. I don't know, but I insist, if they are charging in, I should definitely have noticed them.
Oh.
I don't know.
See?
Big,
Give me a good give me a
big.
good reason and I would give it to you.
I don't know. I'm standing on the edge and they are making sound because they are literally charging in.
You are standing on the edge at night, 1,000 feet ahead on the top. How far do you think your dark vision extends?
Do they not
Amados,
They are
how many
lit-
of them have dark vision, and how many of them rely
Yeah.
on light source?
torches?
Hmm, that's a very good question.
I believe that not
Yeah,
all of them
that-
can be dark vision races,
That's a very
or probably
good,
aren't.
That's a very good question.
And if they
and
had a
I-
torch, I would say it's very easy to spot them because they stand out incredibly much.
That's a very good question. So you are telling me, Azazel, that you stay outside on the balcony after you do your prayer and you never sleep.
I sleep for 4 hours. 4.
You meditate. That's why I asked you what you were doing at 3. And what was your reply?
Nothing. I was standing on the edge. It's not my time. It's not my time. I take the last shift always, unless we discuss otherwise, because I'm the one needing the least sleep. Or rest, let's say.
3 at the balcony. Okay.
I'm doing nothing. I did barely quiet sleep, meditation, whatever. I'm just there.
How high up is the fourth floor from the ground?
1,000 feet.
Okay.
1,300 meters, horses charging in. I would definitely have heard them.
They are.
100.
They have never been said to use horses.
Yeah?
Didn't they?
No?
Oh.
Charging in through the jungle?
Yeah, you
And
can
they left
charge without a horse. You ever played
they
Warrior?
And they left in like the same day?
We don't know when they left.
But they said, the
No,
guard
we
said
have
they
no
left
idea.
today.
And we know it only takes a day to get there. If they left early in the morning and it's late evening, that checks out.
Okay. I don't know.
They just didn't fuck up their navigation.
Okay,
So-
fair.
By the way, are we playing with the new spells?
No?
Or are we still using Legacy?
Legacy?
Okay.
Because the new
Yeah.
spells are very inconsistent with the old rules, so either have to convert fully to the new rules or not implement them.
I don't
Yeah.
understand, for example, I saw, what's it called? Inflict wounds. The new rules, it's just a better spell with save throw instead of.
Yeah? Is it an attack roll?
Honestly,
It's not
as a level 1 spell, I would rather a spell attack than a saving throw.
Yeah, I think it deals
Yeah.
more damage and it's save instead. I don't know why they changed that. Like the attack roll seems.
Wait, no, they nerfed the damage.
They nerfed it? I thought it was higher.
Yeah, I believe it's nerfed. Let me check.
It's 3d10 on.
Yeah. It went from 3d10 on a spell attack to 2d10 on a con save, half if they save. So I
Never
guess you're
mind.
guaranteed some damage. But like I much rather do a spell attack at level like 1 to 5 than a con save.
3d10s on a level 1 is a lot.
Yeah.
It's a fucking lot. Like
2d10 is not as exciting.
and like if you upcast it, it's plus 1d10. It's fucking lot. Like I
Yeah.
even consider casting it at the 5th spell. Like this shit is so strong.
On average though, it's not worthwhile to upcast most spells.
I mean, casting a second spell instead of first, I don't think any issue. I don't think I have many useful second spells.
Like as an example, between casting Burning Hands or upcast to 3rd level or a Fireball, the damage difference is substantial.
I don't have any combat second level spells. I have only Moonbeam.
You
which I'm
have
not willing to
Spiritual
use.
Weapon.
Yeah, but this is one spell, right?
Very good.
I will not spam cast it.
You cast it on with your bonus action, and then you attack with it every turn with your bonus action.
Because you are not
Yeah, but
using
I-
it for anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not spending a spell slot. Like I'm spending the slot to cast spiritual weapon, and then
Yeah.
for the rest of the combat it's there, right? So
Yeah.
I don't have any other second spell to use after I use my spiritual weapon.
Hold
At least
Just
right
person.
now.
upcast the guiding bolt.
Hold spell.
Hold person is amazing in this campaign because Dama loves humanoid enemies.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, hold
Yeah.
person.
Hold
I don't
person
have-
is also surprisingly good upcasting
Yeah.
because
has
it is
more-
a spell that stacks linearly.
Yeah, I bet, but I don't have it prepared since I don't have any spell slots, prepared slots. Like I don't know. There's
That's
so
your
many good things.
problem.
I know, but as it is right now, I don't think any other use of my second spells other than upcasting first spells.
You can also cast the warding bond.
Uh,
I am personally not the biggest fan of Warding Bond.
yeah, I felt the same. I checked it. I don't feel like I want
The
to
problem
cast
with a cleric having it is that it doesn't use your concentration, so you're probably concentrating on something like
Yeah.
better, like a holy weapon. And every single time your ally takes damage, you need to do a con save.
I guess that's true.
I mean, if you want damage for a second, just inflict good second. It's slightly better
Yeah,
than Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
That's what
Personally,
I said.
I
don't
rather
see-
Guiding Bolt over Inflict Wounds,
Or you-
just because
Depend-
Guiding Bolt is
Yeah, Guiding
ranged
Bolt is
and
amazing.
it sets up other teammates.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm using guiding bolt, but if I know like the HP is low, might as well do it, right? Like most of my spells I've used is a guiding bolt as attacking spells. Either way.
Yeah. But yeah, like there are very few spells that are like compared to spells of the level you're upcasting to. Obviously, your spell list can be limited. Almost always better to just cast a spell of that level.
I bet. Like for fifth level, like holy weapon, GG, or circle of power.
Yeah, an example on a spell that actually upcasts incredibly nicely is Spirit Guardians. It has the
Yes.
same kind of scaling, but like it's just such a good spell regardless because it's so consistent.
Oh, yeah.
And also like fourth level spells. I don't think I'm going to spam cast banishment, for example.
No,
So yeah, like
But-
casting one, and then spiritual, the spiritual weapon, spirit guard.
And you have the perfect setup for Spiritual Guardians with Monkey, with Crusher,
Yeah.
who can move them.
Yep.
yeah,
But circle
yeah.
of power is concentration.
it's definitely worth it. Remember, you have advantage on the concentration saves because of Circular Power.
Circle of power is concentration as well.
Yeah,
That's the fallacy of the clerics. Most of the good things, with casters in general, I would say. You have so many good options for concentration, but
Yeah, like I
especially
don't know. For example, like okay, if I want to do something, I believe circle of power in like those scenarios are amazing. Is amazing.
yeah. Circular Power and Holy Weapon are your two like trump cards.
Yeah, but I can use one of them, and
Yeah.
even if I had two spell slots, I could still use one of them.
Yes,
matter what.
being able to use both of them would be completely fucking insane.
Yeah, I bet.
Because one of them makes you more or less invulnerable to all saving throws, and the other one makes you hit like a dumpster truck.
How much damage is holy weapon? It's
It's 2d8
4d8.
extra per hit.
exactly.
2d8, not 4d8 is the best.
Yeah, that's if you choose to do the burst for it.
But you never do it.
Yeah, you never want to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, Flame Strike exists. Don't use it.
We found one use for that.
If you want a
Wait.
blasting 5th level spell, just pick up Dawn.
Yeah, Dawn is concentration though, and Dawn is way better actually. Yep.
I mean, it's concentration because you can do the damage as an action every round.
Yes, I think Dawn is kinda nice, but it's still like,
Yeah.
holy weapon is still better.
Also, Toma,
Mhm.
did you see the spiritual weapon nerf for 2024?
Did they nerf it?
They kept everything on the spell exactly the same, except one detail. It's concentration.
They were not that now.
A d8 plus
What?
spellcasting ability modifier a turn if you spend your bonus action with concentration. Fuck no.
Yeah, rip.
It's so bad.
And
They
pray.
also
Uh,
they nuked command as well. Now you have to choose from the list. Can't just make up your own.
I mean,
I think that's boring.
yeah, I would still allow anything you think
Yeah.
about. You think defecate, I would have them see themselves, I don't care.
Also, the counterspell change is kind of funky.
What did they change?
Can't upcast it.
Well, now you essentially don't upcast it, right?
Mhm.
And it's a con save from the user instead.
Ah,
And
the old one.
if
Okay.
you manage to stop the spell, they no longer consume their spell slot.
That's
It's a very
awful.
weird spell now.
That's the old counter spell.
No,
On the 3.5. On hitting
That is
targeting
such
weapon.
an-
I don't know.
It's such an ass spell.
I mean,
Would you like to
mean-
spend your reaction to maybe perhaps counter their spell and they'll just do it again next turn?
Yeah, it essentially just delays it a turn.
oh my,
Kinda weird.
they have literal no others. Okay, it's exactly the same as 3.5 now that I see it, which had the issue that countering Wish is exactly the same as countering Firebolt. Why do they go back with things? Fucking
Yeah,
retards.
it's so weird.
Oh man,
because
the enemy's
level
casting
3 spell
Meteor
can just
Swarm.
stop a level 9 spell. Like,
My god.
Don't worry, guys. The enemy's casting Meteor Swarm. Quick, cast counter spell. Legendary air resistance. Fuck you.
Just add the what we are all adding. Make it a spell challenge. Ah, my life.
Yeah. And here's the spell I've been hating on so much that they added that's brand new in 2024. Arcane Vigor. I hate that Wizard gets this.
Dice, the one with the life force, the hit dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Wizards should have healing. Wizards should not have reliable ways to heal themselves. It's stupid.
I mean, sorcerers get by default concentration saving throw proficiency, so it just gives something to the wizards.
Yeah, but Sorcerers gets it as well. I believe Arcane Vigor should be Sorcerer Bard specific. Bards don't get it.
Wait, I can only see it Abjuration second level sorcerer wizard.
Yeah,
I don't see it on
as
Bards.
I said. Yeah, as I said, Bards don't get it. I
okay,
believe
yeah.
they should.
Yeah.
Apparently, Bards no longer qualify as an arcane caster. Go fuck yourself, I guess.
One or two, okay, cool. Nice wording. Oh,
Yeah.
my god. I'm so excited for 2024. Said no one ever. I mean, I like it because they send people more to other games, so it works for me, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm starting up 2 new campaigns. One I've already started, and one that we literally made a campaign we play when we can't play the other ones. Okay, whenever too many people are gone.
Mm-hmm.
And we all decided we'll try 2024.
The thing you told
No
me.
one is like super hyped for it. Yeah, I DM'd you about it.
I'm out. I'm going to play some board games.